Let me take a sip of my cup. BeingLazy.com. Get all your merch.
Go get you something.
When something bad happens to you, you've got 17 to 19 seconds to get out of that mindset. If you do not, you will be sort of resonating at a certain frequency, and it will attract the same resonance throughout the day.
You fine now, Marcus.
Playing outside with the zeitgeist. Extra long, less rhymes tight, right? Big shot, go roast when I pop out.
I'm like, God, I'm not a part of this.
If you could ask Trump one thing,
why do you not care about skin? How is that not a priority along with everything else?
They got replaced the job.
I think 5-10 years, yeah, we're definitely cooked. Yeah.
If we get rid of Michael, bro, something like it's not right. It's not right.
My man. Not my man.
Resource the revolution in my revenue. Been popping with the art, Kimber's can of soup. Speak up when I see BS, that's when I've been a news. Investing in my blessings, one of them are you. Giving my means no moment.
I was just about to ask you, like, are you getting shit about Louisville off your chest or NFL talk?
Right, just
Both
everything.
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay.
Man, both of them. Yeah.
Well, we got to start with the historic win over the number 2 team in the nation was unranked Louisville team. Braun brought them down to Hard Rock Stadium and rocked them Hurricanes. You feel me? Never trailed. Game was close.
It was closer than it should have been.
Should have been.
Closer than it should have been.
But
very
at the
close
end
to
of the
the day.
day, I was starting to get nerves and feelings of the Devin Hester, the first time we went down there and we should have won that game, and Curry Rhodes and this and that and blah 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 and mistakes and I was just like, we just gotta pull this out any way possible. And for my man's pause. And then and we did. So what's your initial thoughts?
Well, bro, y'all play sports, bro. So in a game, like, sometimes even though you go into a game like with supreme confidence, like sometimes you be like, okay, I'm overmatched, or like
sure.
we might run out of gas or whatever. Like we're gonna give it our all, but we might run out of gas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
like,
gonna win.
You be knowing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
No,
what I'm saying? Whenever we used to play Extra Trinity, I would be hyped, like, yeah,
Hey.
But in that first couple drives, like, yeah, it's gonna get ugly in a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, though. We balling, but
Yeah.
ain't nothing happening.
That
So,
first turnover,
like-
you'd be like,
Like last
The
night,
first
bro.
turnover.
That's kind of how I felt, bro. It's like when we wasn't capitalizing
Off the turnovers.
off the turnovers, I'm like, bro, that's gonna come back to bite
Yeah.
us, bro. It's like, cause it's like we've been watching Louisville football for 20 plus years now, bro. It's like, and most of the time we can't get over the hump, bro. We can't win that one game because of certain play that happened or certain activities that happened that stopped us from, having a chance to win the game. So like,
Especially
last
more
night,
so
bro.
in low-scoring games, too. Like, we'll win
Yes,
a shootout
bro. So,
on
like-
you, but those usually kill us in a low-scoring game, and then, you feel me? So, go ahead.
I feel like last night, like Braun, like really sat down during that bye week and was like, Miller Moss probably can't handle like what I need him to do offensively, like by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have the mental makeup to do it, and he don't have the physical makeup to do it. Like
yeah.
over the last 2 years, bro, and like I was not a fan of Plummer, but like I would love to have him back now. Shuck was tough though. Like Shuck was tough. Like standing in that pocket, it's something about like when you see a quarterback be able to stand in the pocket in the face of pressure or make a tough throw when you need it. Sometimes you're gonna be behind the chain, like with penalties and flags and foreseen
Just-
circumstances.
you're right.
So you're gonna need your quarterback to make those up. I think it might have been in the first half. It might have been in the second. I don't remember, but it was one play where there was some pressure coming off Moss's right-hand side. And it wasn't like extreme pressure to the point where like he couldn't have stood in there and delivered the ball. He rolled out of the left and he threw an incomplete ball because it was inaccurate. the receiver was open, it was just inaccurate. You could just tell when he's in that pocket and he has to think too long, he loses it. You know what I'm saying? He does this and he gets all happy feety
He's
and
just flustered.
jittery and stuff.
He
So
gets
it's like,
flustered when his first two reads ain't there.
yeah, so it's like last night, bro, I was just like, we don't have a guy at quarterback that can overcome the other mistakes that are going to happen in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, like, I just knew, bro, when Brown fumbled, I said it's over, bro. I knew it. I just knew it because it was just like we didn't have a guy at that point to do it, and we kept giving them chances. And yes, Carson Beck is not like a game. You know, he's not a
Changer.
he's not a game changer. Neither one of the quarterbacks is a game
Right.
changer. And I'm gonna come back to that. But he has the fortitude of being around a program that has been in those games. He's been in those games. He's been in the LSU game. He's been in an Alabama game. He's been in an Ole Miss game. He's played in those games to where, like, if they give me a chance, you know, it might scare you. They got a good team. They got a good coach. So I'm like, man, when he fumbled, I said, that's it. That's our – we done had 3 turnovers and it turned over 3 times. The third turnover was after we had turned them over the third time and they took it away on their weak-ass roughing the passer. So we got a mulligan on that one. We got it back. I'm just like, bro, we not capitalizing on none of these turnovers. He fumbled in their territory. They only got 20 yards to go. I just knew it was over, bro. So when we made that defensive play, bro, like, that was everything because for this year, it feels like it's opposite roles of how it has been. Our defense has been the maligned unit, right? For the last 2 years. Like, our offense has looked good, but our defense has not really, like, stepped up when we needed them to when our offense is having a bad day, right? And so, like, but the defense this year, bro, has been, like, pretty damn good. You know what I mean? So, like, for them to have 4 turnovers, even though we didn't capitalize off the turnovers besides the last one that won us the game, I don't know. I gotta say that we gotta be coming in this next week. We gotta be ranked because our only loss is to number 18 team that we lost to in overtime.
Yeah. A lot of stuff you saying is basically what I was sitting there thinking because we went to Roosters to watch it. Like, so we kept getting interceptions and turnovers, but we couldn't capitalize. And then
But not
I'm
even like
like
3 points type shit. You feel me?
right,
Yeah,
like
not
Nothing.
even
Nothing.
not even
Nothing.
flipping the field either.
Right,
Like,
right.
we're
Not even flipping the field.
We're
Right.
not even flipping the field.
Right.
We keep I owe Miller Moss an apology is what I'm getting to because we keep
No, you
putting
don't. No,
the
you don't. No, you don't.
Kinda. Yes, he does. He kinda
Okay,
does.
okay.
He
I need
Listen,
to
kinda.
hear it.
because
I need to hear it.
I didn't necessarily say this out loud to Marcus or anybody, but in my head I was like, Miller Moss is gonna cost us the game. I was like, it keeps
He
coming
tried.
down.
It's not for lack of trying. It is not for lack of trying.
Listen,
It was not for lack of trying. He fucking tried, bro.
I understand it. I'm not the biggest Miller Moss fan. He managed
did
enough to pull us out of Miami with the win. So, like I said, we wasn't capitalizing on it, but it's like, bro, you about to do something. It's just we keep giving you got too much power in this game, and I don't
Yes.
like it.
Yes.
I
There
don't
we
like it.
go. And
that fumble by Brown, it gave me Derrick Henry vibes. I was just like, not
Straight up
right
Derrick Henry
now.
vibes.
I was like,
Yeah.
not right
Straight up
now,
Derrick Henry
bro.
vibes.
Come on, bro. Just
Yeah.
all world back, but like, come on, you can't do
but
that.
you all
can't do
ass
that.
in the last 5 minutes of the game.
So that's, I mean, basically all of what Damo said too. Like, I mean, same thing. It was scary, but we got it
I
done.
guess my main thing was like, it's not that I didn't trust the defense, but you just can't keep putting your defense in a
Right.
position
that
on
position,
the road
bro.
after they've already given you these turnovers, and you
Yeah.
keep putting them in a position.
You remember I
and they in
said to
plus
you-
Bro,
territory.
what you're saying, bro, what you are saying is like one of the key things about watching football and playing football that a casual fan might not understand, right?
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like if you are a fan of football, but you really delve deep into it, you know that you have to play complementary football. So it's like if you're not doing something offensively to help your defense out, you might not score. Cool. Are you getting time off the clock? Are you giving your defense a break? Are you at least moving the ball, flipping the field? are you doing something that's gonna give your defense some time to say, okay, they gave us a break. It's not 3 and out. You know what I'm saying? They sustained the drive. They had a couple series within the drive. You
Now
know
they
what I
gotta go
mean?
80 yards instead of
Yeah,
going
like they got to
45
score.
yards.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So
So
I can give
it's
up a
just
play or two, and they can still give up 3.
like
If
I
I
said,
give
if
up a
you're not
play
a
or 2, that's a
casual,
touchdown.
if you a casual fan and you just looking at stats and who won and who lost, you're not looking at the whole hierarchy of the game. And I think like we found out last night that Brom has to do more than give his guys plays or give Miller Moss plays and like have him figure it out, right? It's kind of like when
Yes.
you work somewhere, right? So like when you work somewhere and like let's say there's the big boss, right? Let's say you have 2 managers, right? So like let's say uh like a shoe store or something like that. Like when I worked in the shoe store, we had a general manager, which would be a coach, and then we had 2 assistant managers, right?
Position coach
Yeah.
or
And
something.
so then like, you know, the our team would come to us for different reasons, right? But the general manager is the one that's making all the decisions. But the general manager knows, like, okay, I can trust this manager with all the I can give him, you know, the surface level stuff. He'll be able to figure out the rest. The other assistant manager, I'm gonna have to tell him exactly how I want it done, when I want it done, and give him a list. And I think that's what he figured out about Miller Moss. He figured out like I can't give him, like you said, Rashad, the power to make decisions because if I give you the power to make decisions, then we're gonna be in a shit bed, right? But if I give you, hey, look, we have game changers on the field, right? We have game changers on the field. You get the ball to the game changers and let them break open the game, right? And I feel like he's figured that out. I can't trust him enough to say, I want you to be out here making the decisions. I'm gonna make the decisions for you and tell you when to make and tell you when to, you know, carry out the decisions. There was a lot of preseason NFL. There was a lot of talk about the difference between a game changer and a game manager with Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts and all that stuff. And I feel like people was misconstruing Cam's message, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree
it's
with you.
the truth, bro. Like
It
we
is.
been knowing football for a long
It is.
time. We've been watching football for a long time. At quarterback, there are game changers and then there's game managers. We've seen it all the time. So the difference between that is the ones that we talk about, you know, first name basis, right? If we say in somebody's first name basis, pretty much
Peyton.
they are just one name. You know what I'm saying? We saying one name. We don't say Hurts is gonna kill us today. We say Jalen Hurts. But when we talk about Lamar, Joe, Mahomes, we saying one name. You know what I'm saying? And I
Burrow.
think what
Right.
Burrow, you know,
Yeah, so
whatever.
yeah.
When Cam was trying to say that, it was like Jalen Hurts is not a game changer. He just managed the game. And there's no
There's
knock
nothing wrong with
against there's
right.
nothing wrong with that. We just saying the truth. Like he's not a game changer, even though he's had 2 great Super Bowl performances where he
Mhm.
really did put the
On
team on
right.
his back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But over the overall landscape of his career, he hasn't really like done that. He's done it in the biggest moment, but he hasn't done it to the point of we can count on you to go win us this game when we need you to win us this game. And I feel like Brom figured that out about Moss. Is like, all right, we're gonna have to manage you so you don't make the
Right.
decisions that put us in a bind.
And I think it's gonna bode him well. I think what you're saying is exactly correct. He was crying after the game, right? Like, he was so emotional, he was crying after the game.
Who?
Miller Moss.
I don't know. I didn't see that. If somebody
It's on
I
my
need video
yeah,
of that.
no. It's on my thumbnail of the video I just put on the YouTube. He was crying.
Okay,
So that's why I'm
I
like,
gotta see that.
that's a big deal because Brown was just cussing him out 20 minutes earlier. You feel me?
Yep.
Off of that
Because he
almost
tried to give it
interception.
away. He
I know.
kept trying to squeeze the ball in these tight
Yep.
windows,
He don't
bruh.
got the arm power.
He
Okay.
don't
He
got
don't got
that.
the
So
arm power to do that.
this sounds crazy. Tell me if it sounds too soap opera-y. But when he started crying, I'm sitting over here thinking to myself, like, he feels vindicated. He feels accepted. You know, somebody who ain't never been accepted, and always wanted, you know, a certain life, but they
Yeah,
didn't get the
yeah,
acceptance from the group that they
for
wanted it
sure.
from. He's like,
I can see that.
he was like groomed to be USC's quarterback. He waited his time. That's the golden girl for him. He's the golden boy. He's supposed to have all the accolades, go to the league just after Caleb. He had all that. And then they totally was just like, you're not enough. You too short. You're not, you feel me? Like imagine
Yeah,
somebody do
yeah.
that. So then the only person he's with the, I call Louisville, the brunette with glasses. You feel me? Like he's with the girl you don't even know's pretty for real. She ain't even really like it. But then she's telling him like, nah, you ain't no golden boy. Like I love you, but like you got some work to do too. You feel me? And like you don't need to be chasing all that. You just need to be you, and we can still accomplish the same shit though. We still gonna go the same places. And I feel like them tears from Miller Moss was like, damn, somebody believed in me. We actually here. We actually on track. Like I remember days. You feel me? Like that's the feeling that I got from him. I'm like, that's crazy to me because I'm like, that's a big win, but I'm like, is it a turful win? You just beat LSU with USC last year on the road. So that's why it was neutral or something. Anyway, it
He's
goes
probably in
like
a different mental space though.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, so this might be a good thing for him where he saw the success in being a game manager. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a
Right,
game
I'm
manager.
gonna run
Then
with this.
I can throw 5-yard in routes to Chris Bell, and they ended up being 2 25, 30-yard touchdowns. I'm cool with that. I ain't even got to work as hard.
Look, sometimes I feel like he almost gets treated like a freshman. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Underclassmen. He does because he makes decisions like one.
He makes
Not that he even
decisions
plays.
like one.
Not
I'll
even
say
plays.
that, bro.
He makes
I mean,
decisions
He
like
does,
one.
even
bro. He does those things to be. What is he? A fifth-year senior?
yes.
To be a fifth-year senior, bro, you got to have some type of mental fortitude to be able to. You know what I'm saying? Like you
True.
have to.
And
It's
just
like
like
you
to
haven't
spend
learned to stay in the pocket and just deliver that bad
right.
boy, or you
That's
just
what
haven't
I'm
learned to throw it
saying.
away or just take a sack.
Like
These are
like
underclassmen things we're talking about.
like back to what Damo said, like the fact that Brom and me and you talked about this, Marcus, where Brom was like, this is who I got. I can't keep just bashing him and complaining about him. I gotta
Right.
either work with what the hell I got or move on to somebody else, which we know that's not happening. So I gotta work with what I got. So like, okay, I'm gonna make it more simple for you. I used to let you back to your manager thing, just kind of
I
here's
used
the
to let you
keys. I'll
just
see you tomorrow. Now, before I leave, make sure this is done. Make sure this is done. Do
You see
this.
what I'm
Do it
saying?
like you know what I
Yes.
mean. So
do it
like
like
Yes,
it just
bro.
this. Right.
it
Yes.
makes it simple
Exactly.
for him. Like where,
Keep
and
it
that's what
simple,
I mean
stupid.
by
Kiss.
he
That's
seems
it.
like a freshman, like not a fifth-year senior. So
Yeah.
whatever.
And it's not that you stupid. It's just keep it simple, stupid is just you feel me. So yeah, that's interesting. Moving on, what do you think about, since y'all both played in the trenches, what do y'all think about the offensive line play in the running game?
I
Do you
think it
think
has. I think it has a lot to do with, again,
the game plan?
the game plan, bro. I think the game plan for this game was what it was. When you have weaknesses on your team, you can't cover them up like it's a weakness, right?
It's
Right.
gonna
So
come
like
out.
you have to learn how to combat the weakness. You know what I'm
But did
saying?
you,
So it's
real
like,
quick, did you realistically think after last week at Virginia that he was gonna, whatever scheme or motivation or whatever, that he was gonna have our trenches ready to play against Miami? Not only do they have
I
the,
mean, I trust Braum as a coach. You know what I'm saying?
me too.
More than I've trusted anybody since Charlie Strong.
Is that
I didn't even
realistic
trust. I
after
didn't
our
even
offensive
trust.
line? I mean, I'm just like,
I didn't even trust Petrino the second time for real.
oh,
You know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
we
We
trusted
just had
Lamar.
Lamar. We
We
just
was
had
desperate.
Lamar. So like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I trust him, bro. Like he we always there in games, even if we have a mulligan of a game. Like the two mulligans that come to mind to me are Pittsburgh and Stanford.
God,
Pittsburgh his first year and Stanford last year. We had a chance to win both games. We just laid an egg. You know what I'm saying? Like we laid an egg. The Stanford game, we gave it away. The Pittsburgh game, we had a chance to come back and win it. We just never got over the hump. So I feel like he's always in game winning. Never got blown out to my recent knowledge. Like I might have revisionist history, but I don't think we've ever got blown out under his regime. He always has them ready to play, and he had a whole week. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what I expected, but after I saw that first drive, I knew what it was. When I saw that first drive, I said, okay,
He's in his bag. Brahms in his
he's got
bag.
something.
Yeah,
Because
me
like
too.
when we when we lined up to kick it, I was like, what do we have to lose? Why are we kicking? You know what I'm saying? Like let's just make them drive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, make
fuck
them
the
go
points.
95 yards. Shit.
Yeah, like
fuck it.
Fuck the points, bro. Like, I understand, bro, you need the points, but like, we need this, bro. Like,
Right. We need this more than we yeah.
When he did that, I'm just like, oh shit, he's in his
tapped
bag.
in. Yeah, right.
He's in his
tapped
bag.
in.
You know what I'm saying? He's tapped in. And then when we got that second touchdown, I said, okay, I knew it.
Now he can really play how he wants to play, though. You feel me?
Right.
Defensively and
get
offensively.
a little loose, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You can play, and that's the thing, bro. That's what we've been missing all year, in my opinion. Is if we can start fast, run the ball, do what we need to do, get a lead, let our defense protect the lead, and then we can make our little mistakes on offense. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But if we not doing that offensive, we not moving the ball offensively and doing those things, makes it hard to call your plays. So it's like, you know,
it limits
a
great play
run last
caller.
night on 3rd and 10, when he ran it with Isaac Brown, and I'm like, bro, why are you running it? And we got it. I couldn't believe it, bro, because it was a crucial 3rd down. We needed it, but that just shows me that he really don't trust Moss to say, you got to make this throw.
Right.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you more help.
I'd rather go down swinging with my running back, getting 5 yards than you putting the ball in harm's way. You know what I mean? Or he might have did something over the bye week that makes him trust the line, because that's what they were saying on the broadcast. I don't know if y'all was able to hear it because y'all was at Roosters, but they were saying like over the break in the bye, that's all they worked on is the run.
See,
that makes sense. I told you that was gonna happen, didn't I? I told you they getting all inside drills on Monday. Didn't I tell you that?
Right.
All
and
inside
we was
drills
like kind of
all
laughing
week. I feel
about
bad.
it, but like,
I feel
no, it's
bad.
the truth. But that's what I was about to say is I think it would, like, as a coach talking to them, and you played on the line too, it stops being X's and O's and just be like, nigga, I need you
Jimmy's
to
and
move
Joe's.
that motherfucker in front of you. I don't care about the play, you know what I mean?
Because y'all know
Get
y'all's
him out of the
offensive line
way.
coaches. Y'all know y'all's offensive line coaches would have stood for that
Like,
shit. I don't get
And you know what type of back you have, so it's like,
that's true too. Just give them a fucking opportunity.
To me, bro, all 3 of the backs are different, right? I feel like
they are.
I feel like Isaac Brown can do everything.
Sure.
Like he can do everything.
Except
but
pass
I feel
block.
like but I'm talking about as far as running, he can do everything. But his claim to fame will be like outside zone, because
my gosh,
he can press it so hard.
Oh my gosh.
And he can cut back. You know, he can see that cutback lane, right? And then
so natural.
you got Duke Watson, even though Duke is hurt, right, and he didn't play last night. Like, I feel like he can do a little bit of everything as well. He's just not.
He don't go down on first contact, bro.
Yeah, he's not as explosive as Isaac Brown. And what's the dude? The last one's Keywan. What's his last name?
Brown. That's my.
Keywan Brown is like your.
He's kind of like
down back.
Yeah, right.
Or your short yardage back. You know what I mean?
Kenneth Gainwell, motherfucker.
You know, so I think we got, good everywhere, but you just got to be able to know like what you can do with each back and what's, knowing your personnel is what I'm saying. Like, all right, Isaac, we're gonna get you on zones and outside runs. We're gonna we're gonna run you up the middle, short yardage. You can do the same thing as Isaac. You just might not be, as explosive, but you right there. I don't know, bro. It was an exciting win, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was geeked, but it wasn't for lack of trying. That they are the cardiac cards, man. Whoever made that statement up, bro. I hope they trademarked it, bro, because that is the truth in every sport about the Louisville Cardinals, bro.
Volleyball, nigga. We can't have nothing.
Bro.
We can't have nothing.
Can't have nothing easy, bro.
I'm always skeptical.
I'm
always skeptical.
Right. That's why we're skeptical, though, because of that's why we're skeptical, bro. Exactly why.
Exactly why.
And then I think we talked a lot. Let me sure. The last thing before we get off offense real quick. What do you think about the quarterback play between Carson Beck and Miller Moss? Because when you look at the stats, they had the same exact stats, damn near. It's just one had 2 touchdowns and one had 4 interceptions.
And that goes back to me saying about the managing part. It was more so because I was looking at the stats during the game. I'm like, he's missing a lot of throws for real. Like on them third downs, we needed him to make throws and stuff like that. Like where he wasn't given the answers to the test and he had to make a decision. Like he was missing those, but he made the throws that he needed to make. I think on the opposite side, Beck didn't make the throws that he needed to make. Like they didn't
No.
manage him last night. He should have after that second pick, he should have got managed.
Right.
They should have said,
Right.
"Okay, we're gonna
You're in
give you
timeout.
short stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
we're not
We're
gonna
gonna build
give
you
you
back up to that shit.
yeah." You know, they didn't go
Look.
into the office and have a round table and say, "All right, buddy, we gotta get it together."
You got something real quick, Rashad?
I was just gonna say Miller Mouse was crying because he's probably like, it could have been me. It could have been me.
That's true, bro.
I think the difference, though, for real, they didn't go to a
Oh,
short passing to go. We about to switch to our defense, I guess. To go to the short passing game, though, and then shout out Chris Bell too. I mean, he's a monster, bro. That's your man's, bro.
Obviously.
That's your
Before
man's.
before we get off
Right.
to him, bro.
Anquan
Who is your
Bolden,
Anquan Bolden?
body
Bro,
wise,
just the body type.
yes, bro.
This body, you saying bro?
And I swear we didn't talk about this.
We
I
didn't.
Swear,
I've
like,
never
we
said
didn't
that to
talk
you in
about
my
this.
life.
I was
never
about
said
to
that
say
to
it at
you.
the same time.
His body
Him
style,
or
his play,
because
his play is
you said
more is Jamar Chasey, but poor man Jamar Chasey.
who you think? Because
Jamar might be better at one-on-one. Jamar's better at one-on-one balls, but I just think the
I'm
way
just
that you
thinking
can
about
match him up and you can match him up and he's a
physical receivers,
mismatch
bro.
and he's only 6'2". You feel me? So that's why
He's
I say
physical
Jamar.
to me, bro. That's
He's
what
more
I'm like,
what?
bro.
Who?
That AJ Brown comparison, bro, is like a perfect comparison.
For
bro.
real?
Because, bro, they're so physical, bro. Have
I
you
do
seen
watch
him
AJ Brown.
just box
Yes.
out somebody, bro, on the
I have, because he did it last night.
or a
He
curl?
does it easy.
They
He
trying to
does.
swipe at the ball, and he's just, he's just like,
Okay,
it's like
so
boxing
Anquan
out
Bolden
somebody in the
archetype,
post.
or Anquan Bolden archetype playing like AJ Brown, because AJ Brown ain't 6'2", is he's like 6? He's big, he's taller than that, isn't he? Or am I tripping?
6'2", bro.
Oh, okay, I'm
Who does
tripping
the
then.
pie-
I'm tripping then.
DK's 6'4".
Okay,
DK
I'm
6'4".
tripping. I'm tripping then. So yeah, I'll give you AJ Brown then.
Who's
'Cause
the
he moves
receiver
better
that does
than
the
Anquan Bolden.
podcast?
That does the podcast?
Yes, he played for the Bears, and he's more recent than Anquan Bolden too.
Brandon Marshall?
Yes, I think.
Nah.
He's too jumpy
But you
and
gotta
lanky.
think about, bro. I'm talking about speed. Because
You think
shout out to somebody said
is Chris Bell that
somebody's
fast?
That's
Bro, did you
see
see
that's
him,
Yes, but I don't know if
That's-
I can't tell how
that's
fast
why I'm not
he
giving him
is,
AJ
bro.
Brown.
I can't
AJ
tell
Brown
how
athletic
fast.
as hell to
I
me.
can't tell how fast he is. I know he
Bro,
outran
how
every
many
angle.
people-
I know he outran every
Marcus,
angle on the
How
Miami
many
defense.
people are taking a square in, like you said,
You're right,
twice,
though.
bro,
You're right.
and taking off and scoring, bro?
I
You know
don't
how hard it is to
Brandon
score on a
Marshall.
square in?
on the Miami defense. I know you're giving
That's
me
hard, bro.
Heisman level
Right.
shit. I understand. It's hard for me to tell how fast. I've seen him in person too. I've watched him practice. I think he's fast. It's hard for me to tell, like, is he break your back fast? You know what I'm saying? Pause. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
Brandon
Huncho.
Marshall 6'5", Anquan Bolden 6'1".
Okay.
How tall is AJ?
He said he's 6'2", because DK 6'4", so he's. I thought I probably had. No, I
Yeah.
thought they was both like 6'4".
AJ
but I'm
Brown
tripping.
about 6'1".
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris Bell, bro,
okay.
like it's-
Okay.
Alright.
What I was saying is somebody said that
You're right. You're right.
he's like a Larry Fitzgerald, and I'm like, I feel like he's a little more explosive than Larry.
He
Fitzgerald.
is, and don't get me wrong. Larry was explosive when he was young, but he wasn't.
Yeah,
But what you saying? Like, could you see Larry at Pitt taking the end around on the Miami? Like, no, Larry's not doing that.
that's
is he?
what
He's
I'm
not
saying.
doing
And
that.
they,
I agree
when
with you.
I said he's more of an AJ Brown than me, and they was like, he was getting to it when he scored in that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? When he scored in the Super Bowl and he took off.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
So-
and sometimes it's hard to see some of them X's and Y's they full potential because you don't they speed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the go route is hard to tell because I mean, y'all running damn near the same speed at DBs. You know what I'm saying? Outside DB's fine. But anyways.
They saying Bell run a 4.4, Bowden run a 4.7. So
That's what I'm saying. Anquan Bolden was not that fast, bro.
I thought he was
I thought he was
4.60.
Larry Fitzgerald?
4.5. He played outside. Yeah.
AJ Brown a 4.4, and then Larry.
AJ Brown was almost a 4.3. AJ Brown was stupid. AJ Brown was stupid.
Larry's
AJ Brown. AJ Green. AJ
See
Green.
what I'm saying?
AJ Green.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Square
As
in,
I said, 4.5.
A square in. We talking about.
I don't know why I'm denying his speed like that. I don't know.
Because we have people. Because we have.
Bro, he took off, bro.
Because he's surrounded by a bunch of fast people, so we can't tell what it looks like. Colin Lacey and Isaac Brown are crazy. And Colin Lacey's like, he ain't even like, he's kind of like, I hope Colin Lacey gets more looks too. I'm sure he's like, damn, they forgot about me. Like,
I know.
Nigga. Stop catching punts at the 5-yard line, though. I tell you that. Because we need, you lucky we flipped that field position.
Bro, I said, bro, I wish I could show y'all I'm going to show y'all all my texts from last night to my group. Hold on.
What was I even going to say about defense?
Everything that you saying, bro, is what I said. I'm the blue message. I'm the blue messages, bro. It's supposed to say you can tell that what's the very top message. We had already said that it's supposed to say you can tell he doesn't trust Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And so then that when we were saying that's terrible was that weak ass blindside block on Chris Bell. That was garbage.
Yep.
That was garbage. I mean, if you want to transition
Look, this
over
is what
to
you
the
just
defense
said.
offense.
It's exactly what you just said, Marcus. You said on the 5 getting punts. And I said very top message.
But if you, okay, I'll even give them leeway. Go to the 7 and fair catch it. If it's past the 7, that's being risky to me. And I'm like, I know because I used to get in trouble for punt return. So y'all ain't gotta tell me. My coach used to get
and then
on
this
me.
Is when I had threw in the towel right here. When we fumbled, I threw in the towel.
Yeah, Booker.
We did too.
Booker.
That's when we stayed. We were about to leave because we was like, okay, we got this. And then the fumble was like, never mind, we gotta finish this. So
right, we have finished our beers and everything, like literally. But what'd you think about? Let me ask you a question because you watch a good amount of football before we even get into this. Because I don't want this to leave my mind. It's random. Stemming, defensive stemming. You remember when we played JMU and they called JMU about 3 times? When they defensive line and shit was stemming. Did you watch the Indiana-Oregon game?
I was at a wedding.
Oregon was stemming on Indiana the whole game, and they didn't call it. I watched Alabama.
Here's the thing. You can't get mad at them for stemming. They were saying they was clapping in the JMU game. They were saying they were clapping. You can move, bro. You can move.
I didn't know. I didn't see him clapping. I got you.
They was either saying they was
or whatever the cadence.
They got that back
imitating
judge right
the
there.
cadence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were saying something to try to make the offense jump, while they was moving. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
that's what they was
got
calling
you.
In that game.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can stem, right? You can stem, but if the quarterback is in the middle of his cadence and it's like ready, 180, set, and then you say
you move and say
something that's close to set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's where they call it.
Where you're not calling a real defensive
shift,
call.
You can do all of that.
Okay. What do you think about them weak ass roughing the passer calls?
They could have changed the game. What was the second one? I only remember one.
The second one was, do you remember, was it Ace Bailey's that you remember? Remember where it was like a full step? He completed maybe a pass out to the left, maybe a comeback or something. I can't remember.
Okay, so
one of the interceptions.
I remember the first one now. I remember the first one. Because they was like, he took the 2-3 extra steps on the broadcast. So
he took one extra step.
Bro. If
we saw it again later, same play.
The way the game moves, how fast the game moves, if I'm already in the motion, you can tell I'm going to hit him that's part of the game.
That is.
Now, if I take 2, 3, 4 steps after that and still hitting, all right.
You can't expect me to
stop. The first one was kind of on the line. Like, they could have let it go, whatever. The second one, I feel like they was trying to save Miami, bro.
Thank you. That was the Vegas call for me, bro.
Trying to save them, bro.
That was Vegas,
bro. I feel like
bro.
they was trying to save them.
Because it could have got ugly.
That's
It
why I
coulda
said at the beginning when we started talking, I was like, they tried to, they gave us a mulligan and we got it back. You know what I'm saying? But that second one was weak. Cause it was like he didn't at first I was thinking like maybe they're gonna get him for hitting him in the head. You know what I'm saying? And then when they replayed it, I'm like, you can't say he landed on him because he landed to the side. He did
right.
everything to not
Right.
do
That
the
was
which I hate
right.
that rule, by the
Me
way.
too.
I hate that
But
rule, by the
he
way.
did
Like, how
everything
we supposed to
textbook.
tackle? I can't tackle somebody from the
Hit him
side,
and
you
then
know?
come on, bro.
What are you truly supposed to do if I'm
That
like in
right.
stride? You know what I mean? Like just jump and spin, like
You're gonna
what do
tear
you
your knee
really
up
want me
trying to
to
stop
do?
in one step.
Right.
You have a better
Right.
chance of tearing
And
your
then you got
Achilles.
quarterbacks like Josh Allen. He always manipulating the rule, bro.
My
Like,
gosh. And Mahomes
bro, have you
too.
ever watched, bro? It's always on prime time too
Mahomes
when it
is on
happens to
another
him,
level.
bro. Like, it'll be somebody that's trying to knock the ball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'll hit him in the face and
He stays
he'll
getting
be
hit in the
like,
face, don't he? He stays
look
getting hit
at
in
the
the face.
ref.
Man, he stays getting hit in the face. You right, dog. Niggas don't even be
I had
hitting
a
him. He be hitting
report
himself.
actually about some people from I forgot what college. They did a research on playoff calls on the Chiefs, and it's like a thing. Like they found that
Oh
the
yeah, no, they
calls
did.
are upped. Like it's a thing. So
Yeah.
that's not fake.
And then the
So
NFL
Mahomes,
came
like
out
I
and
said,
tried
he
to
on another
say,
level with it.
Most
He got a whole
definitely.
research department behind him.
But see, here's the thing: like they manipulate the rules, bro. They manipulate the rules
they
for
do
those
though.
quarterbacks.
That is
Because
true.
if you ever seen
James
Mahomes,
Harden.
like when he gets to the sideline and
Right.
people let up, then he'll try to
He try to get extra 5
he'll
yards.
try to get a little
Bro.
extra.
Okay.
And I'm
He'll
like,
either
next
try
time
to
I'ma
bump him or
destroy
he'll
you,
try to
bro.
get an extra 5. But then if it gets to there and then they push him out, they'll be like
He's like,
trying to,
come
do
on.
all
he'll
that,
go
bro. So
flailing if
it's
he
the
gets hit on
manipulation of the
the
rules.
yeah, bro. And if
That's
I'm
all
a
it
ref,
is.
like
I'm like, you getting fucked up. And
one of
I'm
these
sorry.
times.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say somebody give him his money's worth. Then, like make it worth that penalty.
Oh
That's
God,
all
I
I'm
don't want to
saying.
say this. The white fragility in the pocket is crazy. White fragility in the pocket's crazy, especially if you don't got wheels, so you can't get out these. They like, yeah.
You would think it would happen, bro, because we the majority now at the quarterback position.
It's
I
still,
know
but
they
the
hate
refs,
it, but we
the
the
refs is
majority.
still, but the refs still are in that mindset. It's the
We the
refs
majority,
still
bro.
owed. The refs are still owed.
We talked about this on the earlier
I
episode,
know.
bro.
16 out of the 30.
We're majority now.
16
Yeah.
out of 30.
Anthony Richardson messed us up, but
They got Congress, but we got QBs. I'm just playing. Let me stop. It's making mad.
The nigga can't do
Anyways.
nothing but ball.
What y'all think about the defensive performance?
We play well. I mean,
Balling.
we
Ron
played
English.
well.
Ron. Not only
Of course,
that,
there's always things to brush up, but
yeah. We didn't have a bunch of sacks, but like we rallied to the ball. They didn't get off the first tackle much. We wrapped up and did that well. And one thing I was going to say is the cross it over. That was going to be my crossover. Was we ran a short passing game. We didn't run a screen game. We ran screens off of our short passing game. They ran a screen game, and we were destroying
see why we didn't run
them.
screens, right?
We were destroying their blocks, bro. We were destroying them.
You see why we didn't run screens, right?
Stop.
Yep. Did you see?
Stop. Because
the
two of
screen
them
bro.
were off.
That's my point. That's why we didn't run screens.
You got them happy feet.
But our defense really attacked their screens so tough that they wasn't getting shit off the screens. So then they didn't really have a shortened passing game. When they had a short and intermediate passing game, they were
that one.
They're pretty
I ain't gonna lie,
effective.
that one they got our ass. They
yes,
scored
I
on one of their
know.
screens.
Yeah, the one where your boy
They
got
our ass
destroyed.
on that one.
The other one.
They got
One
our
where
ass
your
on
boy
that
got
one.
destroyed, Rashad. Remember
talking
the
about you
offensive
ran
lineman
dude
came
over?
down, and I said that
yeah.
I would never, I would have submerged his ass. I don't care if it's illegal. If you
destroyed
already got
him.
15
He
yards and you about to score, I'm gonna take another 15.
Right.
If it goes that far, it's
Right.
half the distance of the goal. I mean, shit. I'm destroying Big Boy's ankle though. He's the number 1 tackle in the NFL draft. You're not catching me slipping. I'm not. They about to show that play, bro. When he gets drafted, so much. It's about to be crazy. So, but
Play well.
Ron English, man, he had Shannon Dawson, and his quarterback in a chokehold, and then Our
Nah,
ability to make
he had it
one-on-one
going.
plays. That's the
Like, I was
difference.
scared after that first drive, or them first couple of passes that they completed. I'm like, "Oh, man, I don't know," but we've played the run pretty well this year. Like, I feel like our Achilles heel for the last couple of years, though, has been, quarterbacks that can run.
Correct.
So, like,
We have success against a Sam Hartman and a Cade Klubnik, 2 upsets that we've had over our past 2 years.
so I think they played extremely well, bro. They didn't Fletcher, I don't even know if Fletcher had over 30 yards.
He had
You know what
8.
I'm saying?
How many yards did he have, Rashad? Just take a wild guess. Just take a guess of what his numbers was.
It had to be, did he put up a Jalen?
No. What is, come on, Rashad. I'm talking to you. A performance that is terrible of someone you know.
Oh,
Look at
what do you have?
Rashad. Look at Rashad. I know you.
8 carries
For what?
17 yards or some shit.
8 carries for 18 yards and a touchdown. That's damn near what I had against y'all as a sophomore. Remember you? Hey, bro, they was making fun of me in Black Achievers, bro. That was his legit stats, Rashad. Wait till you see the video I put out, because I said the Annabelle doll was here this week. So I said, I don't know what kind of spirits transcended from this Marcus to that Mark, but that's what I literally pointed that out.
It
8
was.
for 8.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I mean, bro, if you look at that,
Worst game of my career.
If you look at that, they had 24 carries for 63 yards in total.
That's
63.
2 point. Yeah, it's 2 point. It's 2.5 or something. But we was rap. Our defensive
2.6
line.
yards a carry.
Our defensive line was balling, man.
Solid.
Damn, Georgia Tech beat the shit out of Duke. Michigan's beating the shit out of Washington. Oklahoma's beating the shit out of South Carolina. And Vanderbilt looks like they're about to beat LSU.
I like how TJ Quinn plays. I did not know he was that damn fast.
Bro, Carson Beck could not get away from me, too.
Could you imagine TJ Quinn and Stanquan Clark on the field at the same time?
No.
Like, bro,
not really.
Now, like, that would have been.
Not really.
That would have been good, bro.
Not really.
That would have been a good linebacker tandem, bro.
And then to have your boy Stanquan.
What'd you say, Rashad?
Capers. TJ Capers.
TJ Quinn, though, what do you think his 40 is?
I
don't know how accurate this is.
I don't know.
It's
I
on
know
Huddle. But
4'6".
This motherfucker says a 4.48.
Well, Carson Beck was getting walked. He's 4'8". His old
this is on Huddle
like
again.
He's built like this. Nigga.
So I'm guessing that was his high school 40, because
okay, he's picked up weight. He's picked up weight. I hope he's a 4.5.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope he's a 4.5 because Jesus,
that's still moving. Like,
but I've said that our defense is extremely fast, didn't I? I've like they have between Watts and Hutchinson coming down on the run, and then them guys, going sideline to sideline. Man, we got some athletes, man.
And then, like you were saying, Beck tried to hit that corner. He was like, you know what? Never mind. Like, try to turn it back up. No, it's too late.
But TJ Quinn did that to him about 3 times when he scrambled. TJ Quinn was just sitting there. It felt like a spy, but he wasn't even spying. He was just chilling. You feel me? And then he was like, let me go ahead and walk his
right.
Because he escaped the pocket and rolled out one time, and TJ Quinn still walked him down. I was just like, ain't nothing you can. He's got your numbers. So
moving across the screen, like you're just
good move. That's what I'm saying, bro. Him and bro, if Stanquan didn't get hurt, bro, that'd be a nice
that would be damn near. I don't know the other people, but damn near a first team. It's first team ACC caliber set. Definitely. I know Pittsburgh got a hell of a linebacker. So
is he an NFL player?
Ooh, I think he is. I think he's an NFL
what you
player.
Think, Damo?
I think he's I think NFL players are perseverers.
Who, TJ Quinn? Yeah, I think so. I won't say he's like a first rounder, and
nothing like that.
It might be like mid round picks,
and really actually play. He's someone
mid draft pick. I mean,
he could be a hell of a special teams player. You know what I mean? Then start working his way, and that's how you really do it when you're not a top pick, anyways. So
yep,
yeah, it might be our Louisville coverage. I mean, now Brom has to avoid the blunder this week, right?
He does.
You know what scares me?
What?
Our last 3 games of the season.
Me too. Stop it. Just stop
All
it.
3 of them.
Clemson,
SMU. We can't have it all as UofL fans. You see, we lost to Virginia, then we come back and beat Miami. So,
So,
I
but
don't
here,
know.
look, hold on.
You
Time
think we
out.
gonna
Here's the
lose one
thing.
of the two, one of the three?
We gotta get out of that, bro. We
Something,
gotta get
yes.
out of that. We gotta get out of that thinking, Rashad.
But the
We gotta
cardiac
get out of that
cards
thinking
though.
that we don't deserve it,
Right.
bro. Because we deserve it, bro.
We
We
We gotta
do
get out of
deserve
that
it. We do
thinking that we
deserve
don't
it.
deserve it.
We
We
do
deserve
deserve it.
it, bro.
We deserved it last year.
We do deserve it, bro. We do deserve it. I think
Not after Stanford.
I will say I feel like Brown knows how to beat Dabo. I feel like he got that.
He does.
It's always gonna be a scary game, you know, but you can go to Clemson and beat them at Clemson, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it.
Right, we playing them on a Friday
I'm
night
scared
here.
of
It's gonna be
SMU.
lit.
I'm scared of what SMU did to
That
us
was the
last year.
one
I'm scared
loss
of
that I
SMU.
took. That's one of my losses for this year on my predictions.
I'll give you that.
They got a
one.
running
They don't
quarterback
even got
too.
the same. They don't got the same quarterback as last year, but
He got hurt or something. Jennings.
I don't know. But I don't think it's the same quarterback.
Okay.
But I'm still scared of them, bro. I don't know why or what it is, bro. It's the offense they run or whatever, but I'll give you that. I'm not scared of UK.
It's because we lost to Houston with Lamar, and then when we're front runners, we go down to Texas right before the Kentucky game.
Right.
We've already seen that script
That's what
before.
I said, bro. We deserve it, bro. We can't keep saying like, you know,
Dwell on
we
our
can't keep
past
saying
failures.
that. We gotta manifest this greatness, bro. We gotta manifest because we said at the beginning of the season, bro, like anything less than 10 wins, 11 wins is bad.
It ain't hitting. It ain't hitting. It might be
It ain't
okay,
hitting, bro,
but it
'cause
ain't
our-
hitting.
You know, the ACC is is getting a little more competitive than we
Right.
thought it was gonna be, but we still have to be able to
win that
get over
motherfucker.
that hump.
Especially when you don't play.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we do play Florida State, but they not like
my
that.
3 losses were predicted were Miami, Clemson, SMU. So we obviously beat Miami, but we switched that for Virginia. But Clemson and SMU could still happen. I'm not
think
necessarily
Miami's
scared
gonna
of UK.
You just going
It's
off the
just
rivalry and the stuff that
the
can happen.
rivalry, and
Because we
then
wasn't
those
fucking supposed to
2
lose to
weeks
them when we had
before.
Jack Plummer.
Right.
We
It's
had
because
Jack
they
Plummer. We
short-
wasn't supposed to lose to them.
Nah, and even then, like, because when we play Stoops, they go shorten the game, they go run the ball. We're not gonna get as many possessions, so then that plays to the way you know what I'm saying. But when we played them the first time, it was like a 38-35 shootout. We should have won that game.
But
Browns first year?
we got big dog. We got big dog on our side now, bro. We got big dog. He might have some, you know what I'm saying?
Doggy.
He might
Big
have
doggy.
some tidbits.
Yeah.
He might have some tidbits to give, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
big
hey,
doggy.
this is his tendency. This is what he likes to do. You know
I need
what
to check
I'm
his
saying?
Twitter after this
He
Miami
might
win.
have it.
I need to check his Twitter and his Instagram. He be wilding. He been quiet, so I know he's
You didn't see his Twitter? You didn't see what he
No,
said?
I didn't see it. What did he say?
Oh, he said, so much for that underdog stuff. Louisville, the best football program in college football.
Big dog. Talking shit. You been quiet. You gonna go say that crazy shit. Big dog.
Okay.
Big
He
dog.
trying to get
I'm with
some
you
hate
on
mail,
that.
ain't he?
Look, I ain't gonna leave you lonely. I ain't gonna leave you lonely. I'm on that mountaintop with you, nigga. Like you said, we ain't thinking like that no more, nigga. I'm back, nigga.
we
My
riding
season's
the high.
back, nigga. I'm in the driver's seat, nigga. Fuck you mean?
I guess we do got to ride that.
Unfortunately, Georgia Tech's winning, but Duke, yeah,
Georgia
they
Tech's
won.
winning, but
We'll see with Virginia and Georgia Tech.
Who play at 7:30? It's a good game.
Kentucky and Texas.
That's not the one though. It's
That's not quite what I'm looking for.
it's another. It's a SEC game.
It is Alabama, Tennessee.
That's it.
Oh, it's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
it's gonna be good.
That's it. So
I'm
y'all,
going
have y'all talked about y'all Thursday night game yet?
Fuck no. You
Amongst
want me to get out the way?
yourselves?
That's
Why's it gotta be get out the way, bro?
Because I gotta exercise some
Why do you,
demons,
bro?
bro.
Look, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all.
Good, go
I
ahead.
told y'all at the beginning. I told y'all at the beginning of the season, bro, that Aaron Rodgers still got it. That motherfucker still got it. Number
You're
one.
right. You're right.
I don't care what nobody say. He still got it. Okay? But you got to have the defense to help him out. He made one mistake in that game. The second interception was not his fault.
I knew you wanted to say that.
Geno Stone is not getting enough credit for that hit that he gave DK and like took his focus off of catching the ball, right? But y'all still had a chance to win with that Hail Mary, first of all. there ain't too many quarterbacks that can throw the ball 70 yards, bro. Like, if that ball don't get tipped and batted down by dude, Frymouth is gonna catch that ball. It was right. It was online for Frymouth to catch the ball. Defensively, bro, I don't know what y'all was doing. I don't know
What happened to
the fucking.
what happened to the player that you told us that we need to pay? Where was he at?
Hey, you are absolutely right. He was not there. He was not there. I don't know where he was. I don't. He had a half sack. I don't know where he was, bro.
We
If
can't.
Joe Burrow gets sacked, and maybe because it's Joe Burrow holds the ball too long. Maybe that's what it is.
He does.
Because Flacco was getting that motherfucker out of there. Now, I'm not, man, I'm 40. I'm 40, nigga.
I ain't
I'm
got
not,
time.
Hey, I ain't got time
I
to
got kids and
be ice
everything.
bathing and shit, bro. I gotta
Nah.
take my kids to school tomorrow.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
Real shit.
you feel me? I'm gonna fucking get this ball out. I don't know where he is, but wherever one is, I'ma find his ass.
Nigga said
23.
it's science for. Nigga said it's science for a week. I ain't got time for that.
I ain't got
Bruh.
time.
23.
We
Those
was giving
niggas who
it
don't
to
get that
him.
many shot attempts up in the NBA are stars that don't get up that many shot attempts.
23.
Rashad said he had Jalen Hurts
What was he?
passing
And the
stats.
messed up thing is,
Right. I was about to name it.
he dropped like 3, bro. He could have had a 19, 20 catch game, bro. He dropped like 3 or 4. He
Jamar
dropped
What
like
was
3
he?
or 4.
Something like
This is on my
16
fantasy team.
for
16?
23.
Oh, bro, I know you had a fucking
What he
day.
dropped? How many he dropped?
16 for 23.
He went stupid. I don't
16
know
for
what he dropped.
23, 165 yards and a touchdown. Something like that.
They said that's Jalen Hurts
Bruh,
stats.
Stu, in my league, Stu has fucking Aaron Rodgers and fucking Jamar Chase. He
So
had
that
fucking 77 points on Thursday.
On the Thursday
It's over.
night?
It's
Shout out
over.
Stu on that one. That's crazy.
And like one of his running backs is hurt. So I mean, not hurt.
Offset it a little
They
bit.
on a bye. So Gainwell was like his other player that he played on Thursday, and he only had like 3.5 points. But it don't matter because fucking Jamar Chase and fucking Aaron Rodgers has 77 points.
Bro, it's over. Like, once you get up by that much in fantasy, it's over. I don't care if your players
Did you make
ain't
that
played.
trade, Rashad? I didn't get the.
No.
I didn't get the comment. Okay, good job. Don't make that.
No, I'm
Good
not.
job.
I need a running back, but I'm not giving up my best. I think he's my best receiver on that team, or second best.
Who's
Don't do it.
What's the specifics of your league? What's the
Let me
specifics
see.
of your league? 'Cause our league is crazy. Y'all want to hear the specifics of my league?
Yes.
14-man league. Hold on, 14-man league.
So yeah, your players
That's
are
too
valuable.
much off top.
Yes, 14-man league. Hold on. 14-man league, 2 flexes. We got 2 flexes and only 5 bench spots.
Who's playing?
Shit.
We only
know y'all
got
got-
5 bench spots, bro.
Y'all got no
5 bench
choice
spots.
but to have some weak players in the game. Like,
Right.
you got no choice.
Niggas out here playing like,
Bro,
I'm trying
here's
to
my
think of
starting
like,
lineup.
niggas playing Travis Hunter. I'm sure somebody's playing
No, for
Travis
real.
Hunter. I'm sure they are. They ain't got no choice.
I mean,
I
it's gotta
got-
be.
It'd only be funny
Let's
if y'all
see,
had
I got
defensive
Jefferson and
players.
Pickens in that league.
I got Jordan Love, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, Romeo Dobbs, Cooper Kupp, Sam Laporta, Nico Collins,
You got a good team.
Andre Swift,
DeAndre Swift had a good game. last
Seattle
week.
Seahawks defense, and kicker don't matter. Just need a kicker. But my bench, bruh, is Barner from the tight end from the
Yeah.
Seahawks, Rashad Bateman, Christian Kirk, and Sterling Shepard. That's my bench.
His bench is ass. Sterling Shepard and Christian Kirk.
And it's crazy, bro. Like,
The fall off.
let's see, Jordan Love,
Jaco.
Josh Jacobs, Romeo Dobbs, Nico Collins, and DeAndre Swift. They already all been on buys. So like, and I lost that week because everybody was.
These niggas
out.
be playing
Everybody was-
buys and like, yeah. That's crazy.
Now I
crazy.
got one of my leagues. Half of them was on bye. I was like, man, I guess I wasn't paying no type of attention to my bye
Right.
weeks.
I got week 7 is gonna do work on me. Isn't it week 7?
And that
Or week 8? It's week 8, isn't it?
That's why I don't.
I think it's week
I'm
8.
playing you this week,
Please.
Marcus.
Okay. Yeah. I'm up
How
and
many
down.
people's in y'all league?
10 maybe.
Yeah, we both 3-3.
Oh yeah, so I was about to say we up and
10
I'm up and
people.
down. I have some good weeks, I have some just terrible weeks. So
In our game, Marcus, I got Jefferson and Pickens as my receivers.
fuck, I don't like that. I don't like that
That's
at
a tough
all.
one. Yeah, it's a
That's
tough week right
tough.
there.
That's
Another league, I got AJ Brown, and he don't do like he's
I know
only
I
had
got AJ
one
Brown
solid
and Saquon
performance.
in one league, and I got freaking
He be
Devontae
hurting
Smith
me, bro.
in our
But here's
league.
the
I'm
thing,
pretty sure
bro.
in our
This is
league I
what
got Devontae
this is
Smith.
what people got to start understanding. This is what people got to start understanding when it comes to why AJ Brown gets
Sucks in
frustrated.
fantasy.
People be trying to blow it up, bro, but you got to understand when you are a receiver and you know you're a game changer and you have a quarterback that can't get you the ball and that's all you've had your whole career,
Right.
you get kind of frustrated. Bro, he's had Ryan Tannehill and fucking Jalen Hurts as his quarterback. Give me the ball. Give me a chance. Trust me, I had him on my team as a fan. The only time he was getting the ball is just like we talking about Chris Bell, square ends. And when he was getting them square ends and them dig routes, you know what he was doing? Taking them to the crib. Just give him the ball. Give him a chance to get the ball.
Nick Sirianni,
But I will say
Kevin Stefanski.
what's not getting a lot of credit. I will say though is not getting a lot of credit with Philadelphia is you got to think, bro. They haven't had the same offensive coordinator for 5 years in a row. He's had a different offensive coordinator every year he's been the starter.
Who has?
That is crazy.
Jalen Hurts. He's had 5 different offensive coordinators.
I'm now impressed by your Chris Bell, AJ Brown comparison. Because at first, listen, I just thought
Trying to
I
tell
was
you, bro.
like, Bell's cold. I was like AJ Brown's like a step up of athleticism. But looking at them numbers, the 40 times, their
Bruh,
height,
I'm telling you, dog.
that's
And then
telling you,
the
bro.
pretty
production
accurate.
too, and the way they get their production, right?
Right.
Yeah, he is. We were just saying that
They
Quan
getting
Bolden just off
You
body.
gotta think, Chris Bell's not
Right.
the reason he's getting those yardages is because of Yak. It's not because he's getting them throwing them down the field. He's not getting thrown open. He's taking them to the crib.
Yaks on yaks on yaks.
Like that's just what it is.
Right.
So, but back to y'all Steelers, man. I don't think y'all need to be panicking. I think
Are you
I don't.
Are you going
Okay,
in
let
yet?
me get here. I'm about to go in. Look, Damo.
hold on, bro. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. let me finish my statement, bro, before you go in. Y'all don't need to panic, bro. Y'all don't need to panic. Y'all just can't. Y'all just played Jamar Chase, bro, and y'all just tried to cover him in man, bro. That's all y'all did, bro. You just can't cover Jamar Chase in man coverage, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
The
You
Jamar
can't do it. I don't care who your corner it is, bro. I don't care if your corner was Darrell Revis in his prime. You can't cover that man in man coverage, bro. You better put some zone. You better throw some different stuff at him. You know, I don't care if your cornerback's coming at you saying, I got him. That's me. No, you don't, motherfucker. No, you don't. This is a
slapping
team
the
game,
floor.
bro. Yeah. This is a team
Hey.
game.
Hey,
But
He's a
don't
middle-
panic. But y'all gotta, one thing I will say, JJ Watt gotta make his imprint on the game. Getting paid
Right.
too much money. Y'all DBs, I feel like y'all defensive coordinator put him in a bad position all night, you know, by having them in man cover. Because he gave it to every single body, pause. He gave it to Slay, gave it to Porter, he gave it to Rams, he gave it to everybody, right? And then number 3, I gotta run the ball. Y'all gotta run the ball. I ain't sustained the run. But outside of
Kinda.
that, bro, I think y'all good.
Kinda.
Y'all just play. I know it's a down conference because 2 quarterbacks in the conference are hurt right now. But I always say the AFC North is the hardest conference to play in my opinion. You got the Steelers are always formidable playoff team, and then you got Burrow and Lamar. The Browns are what they are, you know. But I feel like that's always the hardest conference in my opinion. Now, Marcus, you can go in.
I mean, shit. Jalen Warren had the same stats as Isaac Brown.
What do you have?
16 for 127.
He had 100 yards
127 yards.
in that game. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
then.
We scored 30.
Dropped
so
20
it's
points
like,
in fantasy.
yeah, dropped 20. That's what I was about to say. My mama got him, I'm pretty sure. So that's why I was like, I saw him. I was like, but
He's on somebody's bench.
they had me like when I was in middle school, 7th grade, like I was the last nigga to make the team type shit. Like, I'm just a defensive player, and we playing Newberg, and I don't know who their point guard was, but that nigga, they hurry up and put me in, just, shut him down real quick. It's the end of the half. That nigga put some move on me, because Mazeek's floors ain't even, like, perfect. They put some move on me, nigga. I started sliding, nigga. I heard the crowd, and he didn't even do it hard, but I heard the crowd go, oh! And then so of course, he does the same move again. And of course, lightweight, I see it coming, but the same shit happens. And of course, he misses a shot. That's the way I felt Jamar Chase was doing us. Like, I'm not even lying. Like everybody can get it. I don't give a damn. Bring your mama off the bench. Nigga, bring a Steelers fan out the stands, nigga. But in all seriousness, went up to the game. It was a good game. All in all, of course, we start out 10-0. Get on them. It's quiet as shit. They doing who they chants. Ain't nobody saying shit. You feel me? I'm chilling. I'm just cooling, blah, blah, blah. Got these four biffed in front of me. I don't even know. They was just getting on my nerves. But pretty good seats. All the action was happening in front of us and shit.
That chant will get on your nerves too, bro. Have you ever been in there when they done that, Rashad? Have you ever been the Bengals
I've been there
Stadium?
one time, yeah. I had my cast on too, so I couldn't even
That shit will
move
get
how I
on your
wanted.
nerves.
They was
You know what
actually
I'm saying?
like,
I've been to I picked a good game to go to, and Marcus, you picked a good game to go to, even though y'all lost. I went to the overtime game last year with the Ravens and the Bengals.
Mine's been a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna have to slide to make an excuse. I don't know, man. I just,
Man,
we
think you good,
we
man.
attacked
I think you just need to
early D-ball to DK. We showed a lot of versatility. It's a short week, right? So we run a ton of sweeps. Our run game isn't it isn't complicated. Theirs isn't either. And so
Right.
we're having effectiveness and they're having effectiveness. But I feel like, why are y'all running the ball so well? Y'all are the worst rushing attack. When Joe Burrow's the quarterback, y'all are the worst offensive line. To what you're admitting, Damo, yeah, maybe he holds the ball too long. But
I think
at the
that's
end
what
of the
it is.
day, if you know you have 2 seconds that Joe Flacco is about to sit back there, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and it's gone, then take away the short possibilities or do something with a bracket, or even with the bracket coverage wasn't even effective. It was like me and Rashad said, and you're right, Damo, you're right about Aaron Rodgers, but we're right about the Steelers. Two things can be true. It's just like the Steelers are stale, bro. And it's not even, it's old Darius Slay going out trying to guard young Jamar Chase. It's old Jalen Ramsey. It's Joey Porter, who, let's be honest, move him up and just play linebacker like your daddy, nigga. If you gonna hold that much and you ain't gonna keep up with nobody, nigga, just move up to the line. Nigga, go play safety. Don't play corner though. Don't play corner. Keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was getting toasted, nigga. I know, because I've been toast, nigga. Toast recognized toast, nigga. Shit. God damn. But
Oh my God.
but at the end of the day, bro, you still, after all that, had a chance to win. After all that, had a chance to win. You turned the ball over.
After all that, I'm sorry, I had to throw that cat in there. After all that.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm like, oh, shit. But at the end of the day, what gets me the most is staleness. What gets me the most is 2 games up in your division so early, capitalizing against the worst team in the NFL that happens to be in your division. Take both games from them. Snatch it. Put your foot on their neck. You did none of that. Up 10-0. Did none of that. You let a 40-year-old nigga who just came in from the rival team come in and like literally walk in, pick up the game plan and be like, yeah, let's go beat these niggas. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That nigga threw for 350.
Bro, Damo. Bro, after the first quarter, we had 140 yards of offense. They had 40 yards of offense. They ended with 400 yards of offense with a 40-year-old. All I was seeing was 4-4-4. Fuck. It was just, bro.
Was he putting up numbers like that during his Super Bowl season? Was he even doing that?
Rashad, he just beat us 2 years ago for the Colts. He just beat us when he came in for the Colts.
Right.
You can't even name me a receiver he had on that team, bro. Like that's what he was saying in the post game. Like I stayed up and watched the post game. He's never had the type of receivers like he had in like T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying?
But they wasn't.
You got to think that back then when he won that Super Bowl, it was defensive. Everything was defensive. Both
why
of
can't
the Ravens Super Bowls have been defensive
yes,
Super Bowls
right,
with
right,
game manager type of
right,
quarterbacks,
right.
like Trent
Everyone
Dilfer and Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, stop it. So I don't know. I'm pissed off. I'm really like, that's what pisses me off the most. Like, don't tell me that
Oh, I
we have a
see.
chance to do anything this
I
year
see.
when you go in and you lose to the worst team like that.
They're not
I've
the
seen
worst
it.
team, bro. The Browns are.
The Bengals
The
had
Browns are the
the
worst team, bro.
No, they not. They are literally now, but they still are literally on par with the worst team because you have a brand new quarterback. You breaking in an old pair of shoes, nigga. The fuck? like in it's almost my mind can't, it don't make sense. You let a 40-year-old nigga, like, if I'm TJ Watt, I'm licking my chops. I'm about to earn an extra 10 million off this nigga or something. Like, I got a 40-year-old I can go attack. Are you serious? The offensive line, like I said, the offensive line play is not like that. And it's the worst rushing attack. It's the least complimentary to the passing attack in the NFL. They may not be the worst, but they the least complimentary. And you let him come in and just turn Jamar Chase into fucking Randy Moss. He's a first ballot fucking Hall of Famer off that game. Come on.
Tell us how you really feel. How you feel, Rashad? How'd you feel about
You can't be
everything?
serious
Get
that
it
they
off your
real
chest. You know, that's
contenders.
the name of the episode.
You
Get it
can't
off
be
your chest.
serious that Pittsburgh's real contenders. You can't be serious. That was one receiver.
I mean,
Bruh, one game,
right.
bro.
It was.
But it was
What are you?
One
the
It's not.
implications of the
No,
game.
In
you're
y'all
saying
division, bro. It's one game.
you got to be.
It's
And who
one
else have we?
game.
And who? Seriously.
Doesn't matter, bro. It's one game.
It's
in your
all this is
division,
about to
bruh.
start adding up. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it finishes then. Since you have so much confidence in us, and you really have confidence in Aaron Rodgers, you don't really even have confidence in us. Stop. I don't have confidence in us. What do you see? We beat the Jets.
Who was your other loss to?
Was it the Seahawks?
Was it the Seahawks?
I don't even. New England we beat. Seattle we probably lost to. Seattle.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's why I got the confidence. Here's why I got the confidence.
We ain't played no playoff team yet.
Y'all have quarterback play, bro. When's the last time y'all had quarterback play?
I'll put non-complimentary football.
When's the last time y'all had quarterback play? I know, bro, but I'm saying what I'm telling you is, bro, people are allowed to have bad days. I understand how we are as football fans, but people are allowed to have bad days.
That was not a bad day.
If the bad days stack up, okay, I'm with you. It is a bad day, bro.
That was horrendous.
It's a bad day.
That was, bro. That's a non-acceptable day.
Chance to win the game.
It does not matter. It's not even the end result. It's how you do it.
Tell me this.
It's how you do it.
Hold on, Marcus. Marcus, hold on. If they don't score on that last drive, which is going to your point that the defense did not play well, y'all had a chance to win the game. In years past, y'all wouldn't have even had a chance to win the game. That game would have been over a long time ago.
I don't believe that. We're the one-score kings.
Game at the end, bro. Y'all would have never had a chance to win that game, though.
You're saying that based off the opportunity because of Aaron Rodgers and being able to lead to put us in a position to even be up. Sure, but I'm still on the fact that I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel for our defense.
Y'all haven't had that, bro. Y'all haven't had that. It gets greater later, bro. It's okay.
I don't believe it. Not with old niggas.
You're gonna be
only.
Darius Slay's already hurt. Jalen Ramsey's already banged up.
Is
fuck that. They get worse. Old niggas get worse as the season goes on.
I was riding a high. What'd
you say?
From because we both had our preseason predictions where we was like, it's stale, blah blah blah. They lured me to sleep a little bit. I was riding a high, and then that game was kind of like, no. Do you remember what the hell you was saying? So like, I don't know.
It's crazy, bro. One game does that to y'all?
No, because
I think at the end of the season,
this is an accumulation of shit.
What we normally are, right? I think it's going to end up being what we normally are. I think it's going to be right where we said. Like, we might squeak into the playoffs, like I said, but it ain't going to be nothing special, and it's going to be like almost not even because we were good, but because, shit, the niggas around us suck.
All right, so y'all 4-2. Hold on. Y'all 4-2. Have y'all already had y'all bye?
Yeah, we had a bye already.
I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah.
All right, so look, y'all 4-2. Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how many games do y'all see y'all dropping? Let's look at the schedule.
Yeah, we had a
Let's be.
Yep, we did.
You sure we're on 3-2?
All right, let's see.
Now y'all 4-2.
Packers, I can see us losing to them, bro.
Okay, that's a toss up. So okay, you can count that as a you. I'm not saying you count it as a loss, but you putting that on the docket that could be a loss. That's a pick'em. I feel like the next two. I feel like the next 3 games are pick'ems. You got Colts. You get Green Bay, Colts, and Chargers. I feel like those are pick'ems. I feel like
we lose 2 out of those 3.
I feel like y'all win 2 out of those 3. I feel like you can beat. Y'all don't think that's gonna happen again.
Packers,
y'all
Colts,
don't think that's gonna happen again.
Packers, Colts, and Chargers.
You ain't feeling none of them?
Well, I mean, the Packers, they're all good teams. They're all good teams.
Lose 2 out of 3.
Well, we're playing the Chargers at the Chargers. We're playing them on a Sunday night game or something like that. And then we play the other one's a Sunday night game too. So like a Sunday night game against the Packers and then a Monday night game, I think, against the Chargers. So I don't know. I'm lethargic.
And we'll beat the Bengals the second time. We'll beat the Bears. We're going to lose to the Bills. We'll beat the Ravens. We'll beat the Dolphins. We'll lose to the Lions.
Why do you think we're going to beat the Ravens? Is Lamar done?
No, he's back. He's back after this week.
Okay, so why do you think we're going to beat the Ravens?
So,
I know. That's my point of why you got to win your divisional games early. Because you got to play twice against Lamar. And then Joe Burrow's about to be back too. When we play Cincinnati, Joe Burrow might be back, bro.
He's not going to be back now. He's not.
We play him in.
Again.
We have 4 weeks.
Y'all play him in November. He's not going to be back. He's not going to be back until December, bro.
Man, I don't care. Are we going to win both our games against the Browns?
Y'all can split this. Y'all already won 1.
We lost last year with Jameis Winston.
We will get the Browns again. We're going to split the Ravens.
Dylan Gabriel playing quarterback, bro.
I don't care, bro. It's a division game. We just saw what happened with a brand new quarterback. Come on.
Y'all schedule is a little tough.
So that means you can't take care of business when you have to take care of business. If I can't trust you to take care of business, putting up your socks, why I think you can fucking make your lunch. Shit. Just the way I feel about them.
5 for sure losses, possible 6 more. So that would put us at 8 losses total. Right what I said. 9 and 8.
Okay.
Y'all think you really think y'all gonna be 9 and 8, bro?
Yes, I do. I've watched it. I've watched it 5 years in a row.
All right, so hold on. We got a wager. We have to wager. Right now, we got a wager. Y'all say 9. I'm gonna get y'all both say 9. I'm giving y'all 10. If y'all win more than 9 games, because y'all both seem to think that y'all only gonna win 9 games. If y'all No, time out. No, we gonna wager this shit because y'all got me fucked up.
Okay,
if y'all win more than 9 games, y'all gotta jump. We gotta find somebody's pool or something that y'all gotta jump in cold in the winter. Something.
I was
thinking
stupid,
more outrageous.
More so dinner shit.
No, hell no, bro. Fuck that, bro. We gotta get the engagement going, bro. Fuck that dinner, bro.
I'll go jump in the Ohio River. I'll go jump in the Ohio River.
We'll gotta do something.
Hey, I ain't say that.
Don't do that.
I ain't say that.
No, that's dirty. That's dirty, bro. I ain't doing it. That's dirty. We gonna something like that though, bro. You gonna have to jump in a cold bottle. No, here it is, right here. I got it. Time out.
What you want?
And we can do it on the podcast right here. Here we go. If y'all win more than 9 games, I'm pouring ice water on both of y'all on a podcast episode. Both of y'all. I'm getting two Home Depot buckets of water. I'm filling them both with 2 5-pound bags of ice. I'm filling up with water and I'm dumping it on you, and then I'm gonna dump one on you. Y'all gonna both have your own bucket. That's the bet. If y'all don't win more, hold on, I ain't done. If y'all don't win more than 9 games, then I get the same treatment.
I got one adjustment.
What?
9 and under wins, we win. 10 is a push. 11 wins, you win. It's too much?
9, both of y'all just said 9 and 8. Don't try to give yourself a mulligan in there. Hell no.
I'm standing on my 9.
That business.
I'm standing
on that business. Right. Stand on that business.
I'm standing on my 9.
All right, we got, look, air handshakes. Let me see y'all hands. Marcus, where's your hand? Air handshakes.
Do the little thing for me? No.
All right, bet. There we go. And we got to do it with no shirt on. In the cold. It's gonna be cold. I bet. It's gonna be it's gonna be in January when we know that this is happening about the wins.
So
It did it.
Now,
Why,
now
man,
that
my
y'all
shit
got
don't
it,
be working for me.
now that y'all got it off of y'all's chest, it's time for me to get it off my chest.
My God.
gosh.
What
It's
you got?
time. Cause I told y'all don't want to listen to me. Every time I tell y'all something on this podcast, it becomes true. So y'all gonna start listening.
That's
The
his
only
intro.
reason that we won a game, was pure luck. It was pure luck.
It
We
was.
won because a motherfucker dropped the interception in the end zone on a fumble and recovered the fumble. If it wasn't for that, Callahan would have got fired that week. They gave him an extra week to lay another egg and fired his ass. So let me tell y'all how inept my franchise is. I'm gonna tell y'all how inept my franchise is. The reason my voice is loud, because I'm passionate. I've been a Tennessee Titans fan since they moved to Nashville. I know everything damn near about the team. So let me tell you what our owner has done since 2021. She must have got a strand of COVID that we don't know about. Mike Vrabel wins Coach of the Year. Okay. The next year, Derrick Henry gets hurt, and we pay Ryan Tannehill. For what reason? I don't fucking know. Okay. The GM decides, okay, we're not gonna pay AJ Brown. I've said it on this podcast before. You cannot name a receiver. You cannot name a team in the NFL that you don't know a receiver that has that claim to fame that came from that team, that literally grew with that team, that when you look at that team and you say, who's the receiver for that team that you remember? You're going to say every team. You can't say that for my team because barely anybody knows Derek Mason. I know Derek Mason because I was a Tennessee Titans fan. I have been. All right. That's number one. So, like I said, he don't want to pay him, so he trades him to the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. We having an okay season, right? Having an okay fucking season. And then we get to play the Eagles. And AJ goes scorch earth on us, as he should. Guess what happens? Our GM's like, well, seen enough of that. I'm going to fire our GM today. She fired him on the plane back home. So this is the last 4 years of our organization. Tell me how anybody is supposed to survive this. We fired a GM mid-season. We coach with no Derrick Henry for real. One season, he comes back. We don't know if we're going to trade him. We don't know if we are. Whatever. We don't trade him. You decide to not trade him because you wanna keep him. But at that point, we're not going to get anything for him. You're not going to sign him back. So we decide to not sign him back. We get rid of Derrick Henry. We got Tannehill on the books. So now we got a first-year GM with a head coach that they not together. They didn't come in together. We get one more year of Vrabel. He has a okay season. It's not a winning season, but we 7-9. First losing season, I believe, outside of his first one, when he was a first-time head coach. You decide to fire him. Why? Don't know. We hire another coach. That coach proceeds to go 3-14, first pick in the draft. If he was going to get fired, he should have got fired last year. But then you fired that GM that brought that coach in. So we coming back with a head coach and a new GM. Then we go, what, 0-4 to start the season. We win one game. Then we come back and lose another. Then you fire your coach in the middle of the season. All of it just what I'm saying, there's no continuity in the front office. We don't draft well. We don't develop our players. Nobody stays there because we don't win games. There's nothing that there's no claim to fame since Steve McNair and Eddie George outside of Derrick Henry. If we didn't have Derrick Henry as a franchise player, bruh, and Chris Johnson, we wouldn't have anything. But like, it just is what it is. It's a bad franchise. It's terrible. And our owner, she does not do a good job of making decisions or putting people in place to make good decisions. So it's just where we are. It's
How
just
long
where
has
we
she
are.
owned the Titans?
I don't know. Let me look. I gotta look that up, bro. That's a good question.
Because I want to take it somewhere, but I need to know when the last time that she didn't own them.
Amy Adams Strunk. Let's see. Mm,
What the hell?
been a while, bro.
It was lagging too much. I jumped back out and jumped back in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we've been fighting through that lag. I ain't gonna lie. You've been lagging for a minute. We just been piecing that bitch together, you hear me?
It'll be normal when it goes back
Right.
through it.
I was like, who is this? Because I just seen the
I was
nigga
still
pop
there.
up.
I was still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you finally went away. I was like, who the hell
But
hacked our shit?
I was listening to it all. I just figured it'd be a good time to restart it while Damo was on his monologue.
2015. She was the controlling owner. She's been there 2015. 10 years.
Yeah, just to chime in, I just feel like that when y'all get a good coach, like y'all have a okay record because y'all have such just dysfunctionality from the top and the GM and the coaches and not matching, the regimes not matching, and then the quarterbacks and the players not having any continuity with their coaches. It's like 3 levels of revolving doors that none of them coincide with each other, and then they
Yes,
getting each
sir.
other fired. You feel me? And it's like that's really starting with you, lady.
So has anybody said anything, like anybody that's gotten fired or any ex-players? Have anyone made a statement about her? Like, hey, she's
No, I mean, but you
This-
gotta look at the proof, bro. The proof is there.
right.
And there's a
The
lot
proof
of
is
and
there.
there's some
And I'm agreeing
ex-NFL
with you.
players. There's some ex-NFL players who literally say the same exact thing as Damo. Like, there's offensive lineman play for the Chargers. He lives in Tennessee. He went to Brentwood. He went to Brentwood. You feel me? Like, he's all that. And he's like, I can't be a Titans fan because it pisses me off. Like, the ineptitude, like, I can't even argue with y'all about it because, like, there's nothing to argue about. Like, he literally don't even talk about him no more. And he lives there. You feel me? So,
And
like,
that's all that's all
he
I'm
says the
saying,
same
bro. You
things
gotta
Damo says.
you gotta see, bro. You gotta see, like, we know, bro. We play football for a long time, so like it starts at the top. So if you're not making the decisions, bro, to help your coach out or help your team out, like there's gonna be times there's bad seasons. But like if your previous GM handicapped your coach to a quarterback that's not a franchise guy, you gave him a third of our salary cap. His hands are tied. His hands were tied, bruh.
Yes,
Bruh.
sir.
Tannehill's last year, bro, he was making a third of the salary cap.
Jesus. Woo.
What are we doing?
You can't do nothing. You can
can't
barely get a
do
free
nothing,
agent
bruh. You
in
can't
veteran
do,
minimums and
that's
shit.
just like y'all saying when y'all had Kenny Pickett, like, well, he's coming up on his 5th year. We're gonna accept that option. Like, no, we're not. We're gonna
Right.
we'll let you play it out, but we're not gonna extend you.
Right. Off top? No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
We're not gonna
You have to
so
work
it's
for
like
you have to work for this shit.
they
It's not giving
gave
it to you.
once they paid Tannehill, that was like the criminal offense, bro. And like what they tried to do is they tried to emulate the Patriots. So like they got Vrabel and they got Robinson. Both of them came from the Patriots, right? But John Robinson, which was the GM at the time, he was trying to do everything on the cheap. We know, bro, you cannot not pay receivers. You have to pay receivers, bro. Like it's not like the old days where you can win just running the ball. You gotta have somebody to pass the ball to. And
Right.
if you're gonna pass the ball to him, you gotta have a quarterback.
Right.
So it's like we haven't had that, bro. We just had all dysfunctionality, bro.
That's tough.
I'm looking
We
at a
haven't had a
picture of her.
quarterback since Steve McNair. You know, the only thing that's kept our franchise afloat is good running backs. But since Steve McNair, we've had Vince Young, Jake Locker, Kerry Collins.
Vince Young was fun. That was some fun
Who
times.
else? Who am I missing?
Short-lived.
What do you think those conversations with her be like?
Marcus Mariota.
I'm sorry, I forgot Marcus Mariota. And I like Marcus, bro. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
You know,
Game manager.
yeah. I don't know what they'd be like, Rashad, to be honest with you, bro. That's a good question. I wish I knew. I wish I could be like a fly on the wall and like figure out how she comes to these decisions. Because it's
For
just like
real.
there's no continuity. That's just like in a business, bro. Like any business, bro. If y'all have a turnover of CEOs every year,
Hey,
like,
y'all not making no profit.
like if the owner is consistently saying we have to have a new CEO every 2 years, like no. You're not even letting them build their regime. You're not even letting them build what they can do. Like
implement
we
their
know, bro.
implement.
If it's a franchise of dysfunctionality, like y'all wouldn't know. Y'all spoiled. Like that's the point I'm trying to get through to y'all. Is like y'all spoiled. Like it's not to what y'all want right now, and that's perfectly fine. But like going to the playoffs is just not good enough for y'all, and I get that. I wish I could have that problem. I wish I could have that problem. I wish my team would have just gave up a 16 catch game from a guy and we were still in the game. I can't even look at my games, bro. When I watch our games, I can't even look at them. I'm going to give y'all this stat. There's a team that hasn't scored a first quarter touchdown all year. You know that
Wonder who
team?
it is.
That's all
Team
I'm
that can't
saying,
get out
bro.
of their own way.
That's all
Only
I'm
thing
saying.
I'm gonna say, if you want to compare our franchises, then, but it's like we got prime ingredients. Then, if you want to compare them, like we got prime ingredients. So then, why are we not performing up
Why
to?
am I getting chicken
like,
Alfredo every night?
Right, and this is
It's better than eating pork and beans every night.
because our ingredients are better though. Like our restaurant's better. We got a better block. We got a better building. But we performing like we're a chain restaurant. We're not. We're not the top chain restaurant.
They like her.
Yes, and that's more so like it's just like
What,
the
bro? What happened?
You're big on complimentary football and not just the non-complimentary nature of just how we
I
just can't
understand
put
that.
it.
What happened to the Pittsburgh Steelers is that they took too long to move on from one quarterback. And y'all
Gosh,
still are,
why does
y'all,
everybody keep? And thank you. We
because it's
all
the
agree
truth.
on that. We
It's the
all
truth.
agree on that. We
Y'all
all
took
agree
too
on that.
long. Y'all took too long to move away from big men, and this hurt y'all in the long run for as far as like not being up
But
to
we all knew it.
Maybe that's where all this anger is coming from, bro.
We all knew it when
us
it
not
was
drafting
happening.
Lamar Jackson, bro. We did.
Yeah, y'all should have drafted
We did
Lamar.
We did know it was
While
happening.
it was happening, we
knew.
were like, "What are y'all doing? Like, it's time. It's time." I don't care what he's saying.
Yeah, Shadur was too late. Like that was just us trying to. You feel me? Lamar was the one. He was the one.
Imagine him playing
If y'all had if Lamar had Tomlin, if y'all had Lamar, y'all would have won a Super Bowl by now.
He would have won a Super
Y'all
Bowl
gotta
by
play
now.
him every year twice.
Just to pay, we got to pay for our sins type shit.
Yep.
Disgusting. Every team had a chance to draft Lamar, probably. Probably a couple teams had a couple chances.
But yeah, eat my popcorn.
I put on.
I'm like,
I gotta show y'all something. This is gonna piss me off. This is why you just can't. Some people just don't need to do shit, right? This is one of the things you shouldn't do. Look at this. I'm pissed off.
Dill pickle popcorn.
That's disgusting, bro. Are we serious?
I'm mad.
Y'all gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that, Rashad?
I would try it. I can't lie to you. I would try it just to see.
Ask Maya if she would try it.
I'm sitting here eating it, bro, and I'm like, this don't taste.
She probably would actually.
That's disgusting.
What it?
I don't even want to say this.
I was waiting on the buttery flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't even want to say it because I'm like, I like pickles. Pause. Pause.
It was a lot of salt, bro. Like
I don't like nothing pickle flavor though. Pause again. Like you feel me? Like I don't like it. It makes me like almost queasy. Like a pickled flavor, something else is not a pickle.
Cause Sonic got that pickle slushy, bro. And like
that's
I was
nasty.
initially,
but those are like things that like we used to drink as kids. It was like you don't get cramps if you drink some pickle juice.
Right.
It's just like I'm not drinking no pickle juice.
Fresh jar pickle juice.
Disgusting.
I'm eating it though, but I'm hungry.
Let me see.
I'm mad though.
I'm gonna ask y'all some random shit. I guess we'll hurry up and stay on football, and then we'll jump off or sports in general.
I'm about to go tell my wife she got me some dill pickle popcorn. Y'all should be able to still listen to this, so let's see what happens.
Dill pickle popcorn. It don't surprise me though. Shit, they throw whatever on whatever now.
They really do.
They frying anything too.
Hey. Yeah. All right. So with the Pitt and Cincy game with Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco, some people called it the Icy Hot Bowl. Some people called it the Ben Gay Bowl instead of the Bengals. And then I saw a little thing that said something about the Unks are playing. Can white men be Unks?
Uncles.
Okay. Uncles. Okay. I just want to make sure because
in my head I call it the Icy Hot Classic.
Icy
I
Hot
don't
Classic.
know why I like the classic word better.
Yeah, because they two classic ass niggas. That's a nice way to say it. And then I also saw a white dude refer to the Miami game as hot boy shit. So my question is, like, have they gone too far?
The
Who is
Louisville
they?
Miami game,
People who are not of
melanated.
stop. I was about to, because I stopped. I'm saying stop to myself because I was about to say something. Look, Anaheim Ducks, bro. They gave away the Mighty Duck mask to all their fans.
I've seen that.
Interesting. No.
Would it make you nervous
Yes,
being around 15,000 white people in white masks?
it actually would. Especially when they leave.
I just want to mess with you. I do also mess with you. Damo's like,
No,
I don't even know why I'm here for this. I'm not here for this. We'll hide Damo and act like he wasn't even here for this.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, hold on. You see Malcolm Brogdon retired,
Yes.
37th pick, rookie of the year. I forgot he was rookie of the year, and then sixth man of the year. Yeah, I was like, damn. Only other person to win that was Mike Miller, and I was like, is Mike Miller our Mac Miller in basketball?
It's a good comparison.
Nah, it's Jason Williams, isn't it? That's white chocolate, isn't it?
Most definitely.
Look, that's what I was like. When you really think about it, Mac Miller would be Jason Williams. He'd be white
Who's
chocolate.
Eminem?
I don't know, Larry Bird or something.
Bro, yeah, Eminem was never like, you know what I'm saying? We're not about to do that, bro. We ain't about to. Eminem
What?
Bro, but he was never.
He's about to have this. He sounded like Snoop Dogg. He sounded like Snoop Dogg. What are you about to say?
Eminem rap really well.
But he was never no one's favorite rapper.
No, that's not what I'm saying. He rapped really well, but he was never like a, I don't think he was like in our culture more so as like somebody like a Mac Miller or a Jason Williams that we talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Oh,
I heard
I like
you.
this.
I
feel him too.
Peers put him on a pedestal that are black.
That's fine. I'm saying is, as far as like
his subject
common
matter,
person like adopting him, bro. It's like, you know how black people do, bro. Sometimes like we adopt people into our culture and like say like he's basically like one of us, like. But I don't think he was ever like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping very
he had the
on
life
brand.
of a nigga.
but his content was it made for niggas though? That's the question. Was his content like niggas, like, let's be honest, bro. Like, I'm not thinking about beating up my mama or saying something crazy.
You gotta
like,
think, bro,
we come from two different cultures, bro. I'm not doing that.
There's a lot
shit.
of rappers, bro, that rap as well as Eminem that never got that same
cannabis,
that same shine.
Which people say that Eminem stole his style.
And the reason why Eminem has gotten that, I ain't gonna say the reason, but a huge component of Eminem's success is because of his race.
And because of the support he receives because of his race.
If debunk that, I would have a problem with saying that. Because,
I agree. But he was the original that. That's the only thing I'll give him. So it wasn't like he was a copy of another white rapper that was doing that.
I'll give you
he was
too.
You know what I mean? He was like, I am who I am. I found Dre found me, whatever. And then everybody else that looks like him is a copy of him. Yeah. But him himself.
That might be the biggest component is the fact that Dre adopted him because the culture didn't necessarily. Detroit did and Dre did, but the culture did not.
I mean, Dre adopted him because he saw it as a cash cow. We just gotta keep it real like it is, bro.
But that's what
we just gotta keep it real what it is.
But that's what everyone was trying to do with Ice Baby. Everyone was trying to sign him, Run DMC, everybody, because they wanted a white face to make a bunch of money.
But you can't blame Dre. Shit, they do it to us now.
That's the point.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like,
But it does. But Dre is selling cultural real estate when he does do that to a certain extent, and he's probably thinking, well, someone's going to do it anyway, so I might as well at least control it. It's the evils that you got to live with. It's the business, you feel me? I don't know. But it ain't like no hate. It's just what it is type shit.
Right.
We all have enjoyed Eminem to a certain extent. Still a little crazy, though. Like a song Monster with Rihanna. I don't process my breakup emotions that way.
I mean,
I can't be threatening as a black man. And those are small things like that.
He is who he is. That's like I said, the only thing I give him, he was the original dad. Even though he might have stole his flow from somebody, but I mean, whatever.
D'Angelo.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to D'Angelo, man.
I didn't
Sure y'all
understand
get
him
y'all
as much.
checks, man. We getting up there. Know y'all just y'all just now turning on that other side of 30, man. But make sure y'all get yourself checked out. Get to that doctor, man. Do what you got to do, especially us out here with kids, man. Make sure you go in and get yourself checked out. Had a doctor's appointment this morning, bro. So just make sure y'all do what y'all got to do. Not saying that he wasn't or whatever. But it
Right,
should
because
just
he
be a
had
constant
pancreatic
reminder.
cancer, which was aggressive.
We should always, big up, men's health and people doing the right things as far as, finding their provider that they like and going to get themselves checked out.
Shout out to Good Brothers Pharmacy. I've been meaning to talk about them.
Shout out.
Ah, man.
Shout out to
delivering too on top of that, I'm pretty sure. So shout out to our brother. Shout out to Isaiah. And I can't think of my other man's name. But we went to school with Isaiah Damo.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Tony was doing like social media shit, wasn't he?
Booker.
Tony.
Well,
Pretty
no, he
sure
just,
he was.
he's a black pharmacist, so he just going down there to
Well, I thought he was
support.
actually doing something with. Okay.
Nah,
Yeah, I knew
he's
he
a black
was.
pharmacist as well.
Yeah, he's a blarmacist.
Yeah, Tony's a black pharmacist too, so yeah, man, shout out.
I don't know what else.
Then any
Bun
other
B. Bun B is what I was gonna say.
what
Bun
about
B
Bun B?
said Pimp C found out that D'Angelo was making his music with the same equipment, and he said Pimp said, "Damn, I really need to read that manual."
That's funny.
That was funny. That's like my one little out of all the things I saw. That was the funniest one to me. So shout out D'Angelo.
I got
Angie Stone.
Angie
His
Stone.
wife died. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
she
pray
died. They
for
died
that.
the same
Maybe
year.
a year ago.
And then their daughter. Yeah, it's like pray for their family.
Pray for their son, man. That's a crazy year for that young man.
I thought they had a daughter too. Am I tripping?
No,
Yeah,
they
they
just had
do.
a son
Alright.
together. He has a
Oh,
daughter.
okay.
I thought
He has a okay.
They have a
That's
son.
okay.
But they have a
Okay,
son
that's what I was
together.
like. Okay.
I got one musical thing. My guy Stove God, he dropping an album November 28th. It's called like Goat Stamp. It looks like a cocaine brick with a goat stamp on it. So it should
So he has
be-
this brick stamped with a goat, original. But at the end of the day, I need double A Rashad on that motherfucker.
It's, him, West Side, for real.
Westside, of course, he's gonna be on there. He might bully that nigga into 2 songs,
Right.
a group
Like,
song and a you feel me, and a feature.
it's gonna go stupid. I'm sorry. That thing gonna go stupid.
It is. We already know.
What y'all got, man? Come on, man. Get something off your chest. It don't matter. It can be something small. It could be something heavy. It could be whatever.
AEW is a superior wrestling company than WWE.
That was mid, Rashad, but okay.
I
That was a
believe it.
mid, get it off your chest. That was mid. We already knew that from you. That was mid. It's okay though, but it was mid. Marcus, get something off your chest, bro. What you got to get off your chest?
Now
Something
that you're saying this, I will come with my weekly. All right, this is it for
That's
the,
gonna be my ending of every episode that I'm on.
and I'll be sure to write it down.
I'm gonna require y'all to get something off y'all's chest. Something that you've been holding on to that you just maybe you might think is an unpopular opinion or something that you think is, not easily being able to be said or something that you just haven't said out loud that you want to say out loud.
Y'all gonna think I'm fucked up. I'm glad. Look.
No judgment, judgment-free zone.
I'm not, like, we say shit, we talk about race and shit like that, we make jokes, blah, blah, blah. On the conservative tip, they try and shut down all this shit, da-da-da. I'm okay with them shutting down the NBA YoungBoy concerts. I'm okay with it. I don't think you should be taking your kids. I don't think you should be taking your kids to YoungBoy. I hate the fact that it's called a massa tour. I don't like. I'm not with all that. Like, and you should create memories with your kids, but not with a nigga like that. And that's on everything. Like, I do not fuck with YoungBoy at all. Like, his energy.
It's so crazy, bro. Because like now that you older and you have kids and stuff, you really realize like how impressionable certain stuff is. You know what I'm saying? you really start to realize it. Like you didn't realize it like when you was growing up and you was listening to music. Like, you can't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, "Why? It's just music, blah blah." But it's like music is impressionable, but people just don't really, because it's an art form. You are able to see, like, with Young Boy, and I don't know what it is about his music or what it does to the young generation, but they flock to it
He
and they
rep
adapt to it and they know all the songs and they know everything. I don't know what it is. It's like him and Rod Wave, bro. It's like them two. I don't
and
know
those are
what they
and
put in that music, bro,
but
to make them
mentally
kids
mentally
feel like they feel.
they're shitty artists. I mean, stop fucking around with their energy. Like I do not like that shit. Like for real. Like, and you talk about impressionability and shit like that, but it's like you putting your kids in a position for that shit. So I'm not gonna blame the kids right now. I'm really gonna say something to the parents for real because the kids really don't know what they doing yet. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and we grew up, we can spot it because we grew up on hustler music and drug dealing music. Y'all are listening to fiend, 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 and y'all lose it to that shit. The kids not even doing drugs yet, creating that energy, talking about fiend, fiend, fiend. Like, that shit's lame to me. That's sucker shit to me. That
Get off your chest.
what did Joe Budden say? We got on the Joe Budden show, we got Mark Lamont Hill. I'm certain Mark Lamont Helm, nigga. Like, that's sucker shit. Like, for real. Like, he went bye-bye.
I agree, right. I guess enough.
That is enough.
Nah,
All right, that is enough. But that's just like, I've been marinating on. And he set me off when I saw MASA, Make America Slime Again. And then Massa? I mean, god damn.
The Massa tour.
So,
Now
sorry.
that he's done, Rashad, you got anything besides the damn wrestling that you've already told us that you thought it was superior to WWE?
Come on, AI.
You got anything?
He's scared to say something about AI, so I'm come back for you. Nigga.
I mean, I did have some about WWE using AI. They're literally going to, but that's like public knowledge, so it's not like something personally.
Something grind
It
your
don't gotta be
gears.
personal. It could just be something you want to get off your chest, bro. Something you want to get off your chest.
Well,
I'm gonna say, what'd you say?
I was about to go
Go
talk
ahead.
about that for a
Go.
second. I think they're truly ruining wrestling, like WWE. Like, so now they're using AI to write their stories. They partner with an AI company and not just to like pack out their details. They're like using it to write their story. So now they already were taking it in a direction that like I didn't like, but now it's gonna be AI doing it. So basically, it's gonna end
Take
up
the
laying
humanity
people
out of the
off.
art.
Right. It's gonna, what do you need a room full of writers for then if AI is gonna do it and you're gonna actually, if you start using them.
Yeah.
So I could go for a while about that and then they was probably spiraling other shit about them, but today that's what I got for you. It's wrestling.
So while we speaking about AI, like, do y'all think there needs to be like a limit to AI, like, or there needs to be like a I said limit, but that might not be the word.
No, I know what you're saying. There needs
Does
to
there
be
need to be like a
It's
stronger,
tough
like policy or like control on.
yeah? Does it need to be like does it need to be a protocol for what you're using it for, or because some people are really out here using it to dupe people and dupe stuff, but like I ain't gonna lie, I've used AI a few times, bro,
we
because
use it.
um it does help sometimes, like when you're in a creative block or you writing stuff and you just you might need another idea. You know what I'm saying? And like you might be on a time crunch or you might not be feeling like what you coming up with is worthy of putting out. So you might need something to bolster, your captions, your explanations, all that stuff. But like some of the stuff that people are doing with it, like recreating videos, bringing people back to life, putting angel wings on people and weird shit. That shit's weird, bro. It needs to be some type of protocol that can you should be able to use the artificial intelligence to help you with creative ideas that are going to, help your business, but not do like silly stuff. What you laughing at, Marcus?
I just imagine the old motherfucker just like not even realizing some shit and just really be thinking that like Michael Jackson is
I know you've been around your
I
parents
know.
or your
That's what
mama
I'm
or
about to
your
say.
granny,
Yes,
and they'll
bro.
say something. They'll say something. Did you see this? And I'm just like, that ain't real.
Real.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Michael Jackson
And
did
that's the
not
thing
kick
I
at
hate
baby.
about like That's the thing I hate about social media, bro. It's just like, especially Facebook, bro. Like you can't control what comes up on your algorithm. So like on my feed, bro, I got all type of bullshit that I don't even know. So like there's these pages that always come up on my feed on Facebook. One of them is a Photoshop group. And it's like people asking to make them smaller,
Hey,
people
can you do
asking,
this? Can you do this
can
to
you
me?
yeah, like bro, I don't want to see that. And then like another one I have is like a marriage club that comes up on my Facebook, and then the other one that I can't stand is like I ain't gonna say I can't stand it because I understand what people are using it for, but they're like, can you help me find this person? Like I haven't seen this person in 20 years. We were best friends when we were growing up, and I just can't seem to locate him.
My God.
Bruh, like people are just like it be making me mad, bro, because it's taking away like some of the stuff that we like learned in school, like a primary source, a secondary source. Like people will see something on the headline and
That
believe it
shit's
because it's a
gone.
We're
headline.
cooked. We are cooked.
We're cooked.
We're deep in.
You can go on there and put anything you want. All you gotta do is make it meme like and put the word like somebody's gonna run with it.
Okay, so this is what I gotta get off my chest. Our generation has to learn how to, I don't want to say lower their standards, but they need to learn how to have grace. People don't have grace for themselves, and people don't have grace for other people. So it's like, remember how a couple of weeks ago, or whenever we did one of the podcasts, and I asked y'all, like, do y'all have a guilty pleasure? I have a guilty pleasure I thought of the other day that I didn't say that I want to say. I watch a show every Wednesday. It's called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you never seen it, y'all need to watch it. Okay? That's my guilty pleasure. Say what you want to say about me. Don't give a damn. It's entertaining. I'm a married man, okay? But I watch that show and I see why people are single in this day and age. And I feel sorry for anybody out there that's really trying to find love, because the dating pool really do got pee in it, because people really do not see people for like who they can be or who they are at the moment. They just want to hear a certain thing. They want to have this vision in their head of what they want and who they want, and they don't have an idea of what it takes to like build something. And so I'm not saying you build your person, because you don't build your person, like,
Right.
but
No, I see what you're saying.
you do help that person build up, and that person helps build you up as y'all help build each other up. But people figured out. They want you to have this certain type of profession. Like one of the things that I saw was like this guy, he was an electrician, and she was like, I want my man to be a businessman, like a lawyer or something. It's just like, do you know, like having a trade gets you paid these days? Like him being an electrician, he could have been the owner of his own electrical company. You don't know that because you didn't get the chance to even ask him or delve deeper into, profession as a trade, as a blue collar worker. There's a lot of people out here that are blue collar workers that are making a lot more money and have a lot less stress than somebody that's like a lawyer or a doctor. Those jobs comes with stress, right? But if you like a blue collar worker, you don't gotta bring your work home. You just gotta go to work, do your job, and come home. There's people that are plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs, all that stuff. We're gonna call those people when we need it. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I'm gonna call somebody that is licensed to do this stuff. But we can't take away from their abilities because they chose to do a trade and saying they're not businessmen or they can't be businessmen. So that's my biggest thing is, bro, just give people grace out here. Everybody's trying to figure this out. Some people come from broken homes. Some people come from abusive homes. Some people come from two-parent household homes that were perfect. Some people come from two-parent household homes that were not perfect, and they trying to figure out their trajectory of their lives. So give people grace out here. Don't just be out here telling people they can't do this or they don't have a chance with you because they're not this person. Like, you don't know what type of person they're gonna grow into. If you don't like what they wearing, but they're a good person, like you can change what they wear. You know what I'm saying? Like give people grace on who they are and where they are at in their journey on life. But if you're not interested in them, then you're not interested in them. Right? That's cool. We all have our preferences. We all have our, what we like, but give people grace out here. Be respectful and kind to other people. Lead with kindness. Don't just be out here disrespecting people just because they not your cup of tea. That's all I got. Get it off my chest.
It's good shit.
I feel you. I feel you.
I feel you.
I feel all of that.
It was good shit.
We could go.
Shit.
We could go deeper.
Right.
Like we could talk about that for a minute. Like that's
Right.
the world we
I
live
swear.
in. Like, and you talking about like creating your own energy and then protecting your own energy, and that's why I'm like, ain't no way if you fuck with NBA YoungBoy that you treat people to the standard of what you talking about. And then hold on. You know what I was laughing too? I really don't. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like a spiritual battle within me where I need to take that nigga out.
Me either.
I don't like him either. I got
think-
one song on my Apple Music of his, Nevada. That's the only one.
I think he's a
don't
Leo.
understand. I don't understand.
Like, no one's ever convinced me that the devil was an angel that fell and made music and more than NBA YoungBoy. God damn it. No, but look, when you was talking about all that, I was just thinking, like, that's why Miller Moss was crying. Because he found his love. He found his brunette. She ain't like that, you feel me? But she treats him right. He found his chick.
It finally
Bro,
hit him.
Bro.
It finally hit him where he was like, nah, like I love him.
Like, nah, and she loves me, and I am a game manager. But that's the trade. That's the trade,
okay.
and that's okay. But that's a trade that still pays the bills, and we still gonna be at that same you digs. You feel me? Like that's what I feel like. Like that's what I'm saying. So it goes back to your point, even being bigger than just.
I got a random question.
Oh God.
And this not right or wrong either. Is Gen Z or millennials more practical?
Millennials.
As far as what?
Life in general. Whatever you want to apply it to.
You're saying practical. I gotta go with millennials, dog.
My answer is millennials. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
seen online this was kind of, it's reminding me because of you. It was the same thing that was like, give us a unpopular opinion that might get you hated or something. And then somebody put Gen Z is way more practical than millennials. And then there was all these Gen Z people in the comments like basically try to clown us. And I'm like, you motherfuckers don't know how to do shit. I'm sorry. Y'all might have a different opinion. To me, what I've seen, they don't know how to do shit.
Gen Z don't know what life's about.
The other thing I want to get off my chest is I'm sick and tired of Stephen A. I'm getting sick of that nigga now.
Hey, bro. Hey, dog.
Sick.
Hey,
getting sick of that
I ain't watched him in weeks.
from
I ain't
me.
gonna lie to you.
I ain't watched him in years.
In weeks. That's what I was about to say. Man, fuck that nigga. On everything.
Like,
he be up there. He
I
be
ain't
up there.
seen nothing about him.
Bro.
Besides
Bro,
what I said to you the other week.
What? He's out here on this radio show clowning Jasmine Crockett and the liberals, the far left. He's lost it, dog. He's gone. He's gone.
He's trying to get in this political bag, bro. I don't know why, but
he's doing the white man's bidding.
Everybody
dog.
is too. Triple H is doing it too.
Doing what?
Like literally, he's trying to go.
I can see Triple H.
He's trying to go political. He's shaking hands with Trump.
I can see Triple H, but I can't. Stephen A, bro, I don't want to hear you do that, bro. We don't want to hear you do that, bro.
Why? Man, that nigga ain't Malcolm X. Fuck.
I don't want to hear you do that.
Weak ass nigga.
Stephen X.
He makes a job. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that. Because that's not fair, really. Saying that he just makes his living off clowning niggas.
Bro, like,
you know what I'm saying?
People have to understand the weight their voice carries. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
When your voice carries weight, you got to understand that. There's some things responsibility wise that you have to do that, you know what I'm saying? You just need to withhold. You know what I'm saying?
Universal
energy. You
energy,
have a powerful voice. I'm not taking away that he has a powerful voice and he's been able to build his career up that way or whatever. But when your voice has power like that, you have a certain responsibility because like you're on TV every day for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? National TV. Like your voice has power, bro. You know what I'm saying? And from that, you've been able to cultivate a fan base. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk to that fan base, you have to be subjective, even if it's your own opinion. Like subjectivity needs to be at the utmost thing that you need to be able to uphold. I just don't think he's doing that at this moment. You know what I'm saying? He speaks on everything and speaks on everybody. And then like when people will say stuff back to him or address him in the manner that they feel like they need to, then he has to he gotta keep the scene rolling. Like he keeps talking about LeBron James, but just leave that man alone, bro. Just leave
I
him
know,
alone,
but
bro.
the people he always talks about are black. That's why I didn't want to say that, but he does. He makes a living off
Just leave
critiquing
him alone.
niggas.
Like you putting
But that's what he
daughter in
does.
position to do stuff.
He don't do that
Your
to white
daughter's in
people.
position to do stuff
He don't do that to white people,
because
dog.
he feels like, bro, he feels like that he feels like he has to bow down to them to do what he needs to do.
To cement
you know what I'm saying?
Right. So when I see things like you saying something about Serena Williams not standing on business when her white husband comes on, but you got shit to talk about when it's a black woman, you'll talk about LeBron, you'll talk about all this, you'll talk about Jasmine Crockett, but you won't stand up to Trump. You feel me? Like, so that's what I'm saying. What we're actually seeing is almost like this puppeteering, mimicking effect that they really want us to be like. They want us to be like that. Like, he's a dogmatic nigga. Like, he bows down at the feet of his owner. You feel me? Like, and that's why I'm like, I don't even want to attack him like that, bro. I really don't. Like, I don't want to do no nigga like that.
I seen a video this morning about he had said something about Sellers in South Carolina. And Bakari Sellers had a good response to him. It's just like, I'm not resentful of what you're saying. I'm just disappointed about how puppeteering, how you doing these things when you're using your platform. Because you do have a platform, respectful of your platform. I pray for your platform. There's not a lot of, black people that have that type of platform. So it's a good thing that you have the platform, but you got to be able to use that platform properly and wisely. That's it, and that's all, man.
That's basically what Michael Shea told Kanye when he came on and just tried to take over SNL. He said the same exact thing to him. He said, "Nah, I ain't about to fight you or nothing. Like, you hurt me, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and when you hurt a nigga, it hurts more than like hitting a nigga in the face, arguing with him or whatever. Like, it's hurting yourself. That's all you doing. You disappointing yourself. I mean, so I don't know, man.
Type.
That was a good episode. We
Great episode.
What was I gonna say?